Okay, let me get everything ready. This, I think it's looking worse. I feel really shy about this. That's why I keep mentioning it when I first go live. It's like redder now. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it always looks worse when it's healing, right? If you missed it, I burnt my face with a soup ladle. Let's not dwell on it. Let's play The Sims 4 instead. Yeah, it'll get better. Just, you know, not yet. Yes, Marissa, please do. Please do. I would love to see it. Okay. Well, today the plan is that we're going to build a petting zoo. Also, chat, this is gonna, oh. New pop-up. There's a spring sale. Use code lilsimsie at checkout. Sorry, Marissa just resubbed for 90 months. 90. I like the picture they're using. It is kind of cute with the little bunny. So I guess I'll accept it. Okay, well anyway, we're gonna build a petting zoo today. And when I say petting zoo, I guess I don't necessarily mean like petting zoo. I'm not really picturing this being laid out as like a petting zoo alone. I'm more thinking about making like a working farm that has animals that people can come help take care of, but there's also probably some crops, there's probably some horse stuff. Like, I just want to use a lot of like horse ranch and cottage living to build like a farm that you pay to go and visit, I guess. I just don't really want to call it like building a farm, because I think petting zoo kind of fits more the energy that we're trying to do, but it's not going to be only a petting zoo. Basically. Yeah, maybe like an orchard with critters too. Yeah, and they could have like a small farmer's market and like, I don't know, we'll figure it out. But that's kind of what I'm thinking. Basically just like all the animal stuff plus some farm stuff. And yeah. Yeah, that's the plan. Okay, so let me load into Headford Bagley? Or do you want to do it in... No, you know what? Let's do it in the horse ranch world. Chestnut Ridge is better, right? And should it be on this lot? 64 by 64 is like kind of unhinged, but maybe that's fine because we're going to want a lot of horse stuff laid out. The problem is this one's 50 by 50, which is like a better size, but I don't like the ground on this one. Because it's like... You know? Yeah, the field is better vibes. I don't like the dustiness. Hi, Shella. How are you doing? Yeah, this one we could always put more trees on and stuff. But I feel like you're right. We need grass. Grass is important. This will be fine. Imagine like... So I guess there could be some sort of building in the front. And in the building, we could have like some bathrooms. There could be like a little sitting area. We could organize like a classroom sort of thing. And then there could also be some stables. So imagine like main building with like a place to sit and use the bathroom, take your class. There could be like a barn and maybe some stables separate. Yeah, 64 by 64 is fine. This'll work. Those buildings might be too big for what we're actually gonna do, but yeah. And I guess we can make like a house, sort of like an apartment area or something too, which will be good. All right, here's this guy who's gonna wear, wait, packs, horse ranch. Yeah, there we go. Cash. Cash Barber? Will it? I don't know. What? Franz. Lance. Hammer. I don't... McQueen. Cash McQueen? He loves animals. He's an animal enthusiast. That worked out really well. He can be an animal enthusiast. I feel like maybe he should be loyal. And he should love the outdoors. Ka-chow, yep. That's so silly. Okay, here, he can have maybe the country caretaker aspiration. Welcome, Cash. Cash Cow. we can't name it. We can't give him the cow. Do you think that I should make his last name Cow? That's horrible. He's gonna have cows. No, I feel like Cash McQueen is more like, it's more subtle, you know? I'm overthinking this. He's just here so we can set up a petting zoo. He's like just here so we can play test it. It's just a guy. I didn't even make him, I just randomized him. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. It can't be rainy. Rain, go away. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. Okay, let me also open up a second OBS because I'm probably going to record this for YouTube. And then we can begin. Except it doesn't want to open, so here we go. Now it's opening. Oh, sorry. Now you've seen it. All right. Let's set this up. So, I don't know what the like labels will be or anything. I do know that we're probably gonna have people browse and buy items because we want them to pay for like the farm stuff that we're selling. We're gonna want people to, make ranch nectar. Oh, I wanna build a vineyard. This cannot be a vineyard as well. The list is too long. We can build a vineyard in a few days. We gotta like get this together, okay? We need to remember that we have to do one thing at a time. Okay, I'll have, maybe we should put care for animals at the top. Care for animals, because that'll have them take care of like cats, dogs, chickens, and stuff. And then people can also probably like, I don't know, I don't want to play with pets. I want the horses to do stuff. Pets play and learn is only cats and dogs, right? Horses play and learn, that's what we want. Horses play and learn. Should we put maybe like tend garden? I don't know. Should we add on eat too, or should we like stick to more outdoorsy stuff? Like maybe we could put like, oh, we could even put a pond and we could have people fish. Oh, I guess we talked about having them attend classes though, didn't we? I don't know. This doesn't have to be like the full thing yet. And we don't need to pick a full name yet either. I feel like this could change as we figure it out, you know? Like we can start laying the place out and then we can change everything. Oh, I don't want them to harvest the garden. I want to harvest the garden. So I did that on purpose just then. I set tend garden, not tend and harvest, because I don't want them to take my stuff. I want to harvest. I want them to like weed the crops. The harvest is not for them. That's for me. I'm gonna collect everything and then try and sell it to them. Okay, also Snap's here. We have a guest. Okay, so let's try and start thinking about how we're gonna lay this out, right? So I know that I wanna have, maybe like the building should be off to the side, I guess. So they can come in. Oh, she's gone. Oh, you feel sick, Snappy? Uh-oh. She's throwing up. cat before when I'm streaming. Are you okay? Oh, Worm. I was wondering why she jumps down. Oh no. Are you okay? Well, there's not actually anything there either. Well, that makes me feel stressed and worried about her. Are you okay, Wormy? I think she's okay. Must have freaked her out because she jumped off my desk. Okay, I think she's fine. I think we're good. Now she's just looking at me. Okay, anyway, we're fine. All is well. Everything's fine. She also didn't actually, so we're okay. Otherwise, I would ditch you to clean up. All right, Worm, do you want to go sit on your little cat bed instead, maybe? Would that make you feel better? No, she's still just staring at me. It's okay. Well, let's start figuring out the layout then. I was gonna maybe put a fence across here so I can think about it. The entrance will be somehow like there, so people will come in. We can have the building be more off to this side. I just don't really know how big I want the building to be either, is the problem. I know, they just pretend nothing happened. It's like they just are fine as soon as it's done. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, you can get the pink lines to go away by pressing this. This toggles visibility. You can press O as well on your keyboard, but this little button does it. O for outline, if you want to toggle it. Okay, so I had said I wanted to maybe have a barn too, didn't I? Oh, you know what would be cool though? What if the main building was shaped like a barn and there were like stables in the back, but we could have perhaps the classroom and stuff could be inside of the fake barn. Cause that's kind of cool, right? I think I like the vibes of that actually. Okay, does a petting zoo include cats and dogs too? Well, not for us. Ours is gonna be like goats and sheep mostly, and horse stuff is kind of the vibe that I was going for. But if you wanted to have cats and dogs on yours, you could. Maybe we can give my sim a cat and a dog too. That wasn't really the vibe that I was picturing when I was thinking about it. Okay. Well, that's a nice, simple layout so far. Farm stand like building. Yeah, I would like to have a place almost like where they can come and pay, and like maybe if they wanted to come. Okay, it's not gonna be this path, all right? I will make it cute. I'm just trying to like lay this out how it's gonna go in my mind. But if we had like maybe some little stalls and stuff so you could sell things over here, that could be kind of cool. There's like that little small business stand. I guess it doesn't show up here. But are we gonna see some live play today? We're gonna do a build today. I spent 3 hours doing gameplay yesterday on stream. If you're looking for that kind of thing, you could watch that VOD back instead. But we're gonna work on a build today. Anyway, I was thinking stuff like this. But maybe it's better to have it be inside of a building for like a proper little farmer's market area or something. I was gonna type move objects and then I typed motherload by accident. So I just went for it. After I started typing it wrong, I was like, yeah, I'll just commit and finish typing motherload. Might as well. Okay, the stables were gonna be back here. Maybe there could be like a slight indoor section and some that are like kind of partially outdoors. A fake tent? You think so? I guess that could be cool too. Okay, maybe I'll start trying to think about the size of the stables first, and then we can go from there. The beginning of this is always hard, because it's like, I don't really know how I want to lay it out, you know? Like, we're kind of just like experimenting a little bit, you know? Okay. I won't use this fence in particular. We'll do a different one, but I'll probably use like this one, I guess, because it's gonna look better. So it could be something like this. I can go all the way across. Maybe this can be a little bit bigger. And the building could be shaped kind of like that, I guess. We want to make sure that we have all of this laid out kind of like how we want to do this. This is a 64 by 64 lot, if you're wondering. Yeah, it's a little ridiculous, but it's okay. Do you think I should do it like this? I want to like organize some separate sections for it, I think. Yeah, we can like have multiple pastures basically is what I'm thinking. But maybe some of this part could be like bigger for where we can put a lot of the jumps and stuff over here. Maybe we just do 3 of these because I don't really like the look of that. Make it a little bit smaller. So it could be like this. And maybe that could be attached up there. Go away. Okay, so that's a start. Yeah, I want to have other animals too, but the horses are going to take up the most space. So we're going to want to make sure we've got plenty of room for the horses, and they'll take up like most of this back space. This will be like the indoor main section for the building. And then like, I don't know, what if I tried to build this out? Let me look at more of the stuff from Horse Ranch, just so I can think about where that thing goes in. Yeah, see, I might want to like... Let's do something cool with it. Maybe something like that. We'll change the color later on too. This one's so annoying because it doesn't come in any of the right colors. Ugh. This one does. I don't know what color it'll be, but we could do something like that for the entrance. Terrain paint early. Well, that's not real terrain paint. That was me just trying to visualize how big this is. It's not real terrain paint that I had just put there. Okay. So maybe there could be like almost like a little garden section back there, because we wanted the people to come help us garden. That was one of the things we put on as part of the lot. So we could build something like that nearby to the building. Free workers, yeah. Well, they're paying us to work here, which is better. We're charging them to have the opportunity to like clean my chicken coop, which I guess you can't go wrong with. Okay, so we'll make sure that we get like a bunch of big fencing again. Should I have one of these things back up here? Or should we stick to just gates? Because I do kind of like the idea of having more, and then it's like a little bit off center. I'm gonna put the terrain paint back. It's not done. I'm just like kind of trying to visualize what this is gonna look like, okay? So imagine that it's like laid out kind of like this. Maybe we want to put another section like over here for where the cows could go, and maybe this could be for the chickens. I don't know. Should we build a building? Should we make, like, we did talk about making a little place to sell stuff. More garden space? Well, we're not done yet. I'm probably gonna extend this out. We have a lot of, like, room up here. And there could also be a pond up here. Like, in some of this room. Just, I'm not... We're thinking more generically right now. If I lined the barn up and they had to walk through it. I mean, we could have them walk through the barn. I kind of like having it be off to the side, though. I don't know. There could be like, maybe there could have like a little picnic section over here, you know? Yeah, I'm still trying to decide if I want to force them to go into a store to buy things. We could build a little shop that could be like over here and we could put the shop stuff in it. And that could be nice. Maybe we'll extend this way. Because then this could be wider. I don't know, that could be good. And then we've got space to have like the goats and everything separately. Greenhouse? Oh. Oh. That is kind of cute, isn't it? Do we have space for a greenhouse with how we've laid all this out? That would be where there's the like entrance into there. Yeah, I guess you could take some space away from the horses because they have a lot of room. So the greenhouse could be like in this section. It can be kind of big too. No, we're not gonna add nectar on this one. I think that I would really like to build eventually a separate vineyard. Maybe even next week we can build a vineyard. But I don't want it, this one's not supposed to be like a nectar making place. The thing is, right, when you make something like this, and maybe this is a me problem, when I make something like this, it's really hard for me to not like go a little bit overboard, I guess. Like I'm sat here, I have like 50 different ideas for things that I want to try. And I like, we can't have a vineyard, petting zoo, horse school, farm, store, like it's, you know, you can only have so many things. I think it's good for us to try and, you know, focus in more instead of making like an everything build. And this is already gonna have a lot of stuff on it, so I think this is okay the way that it is. Okay, let me look at some of the horse stuff again. But I've built some vineyards before with this pack that were like wedding venue type vineyards. It'd be cool to make one that is like a place where you could come take nectar making classes and stuff. Wouldn't that be cool? So that's definitely on my list of things that I want to build with the pack. I literally have a spreadsheet of ideas. I'm getting a little ridiculous here. Let me look at my pet stuff. Okay, so we're gonna want to use some of these. Do the barrels fit over here? Oh, they do. Okay, so I'll lay them out a little bit more organized, but this will be, I think that's nice actually for some of the horse training stuff. And then this is more like open pasture. I feel like that's pretty good, right? We can put some gates in a couple of these places. Maybe there could be a gate like over here. Oh, that's a good reason to make this a little bit different so it can be centered. Okay. I'm actually liking that so far. And then a lot of this is like open space. Maybe I will extend this and make the barn a little bit bigger. Can't go wrong with a slightly bigger barn, right? Okay, well, one other thing is that there's not really a place for the Sims to live. We're not gonna put a spot for dog agility, Lisa, because we're trying to focus more on the other animals with this. I actually already built a dog training spot for a different thing. So we're gonna focus more on like the horses and everything with this build, if that's okay. Above the barn. Yeah, I guess this, it's really skinny though, but I guess we can extend it out. I don't know, let's start roofing it. And then we can figure it out. Sad for your Sims, but they'll get over it. Is this limited packs? I guess I did say that I might limit packs with this, didn't I? Maybe we could try to focus it mostly on horse ranch and cottage living. Because we did say that originally was the plan, and that's gonna be what it's mostly looking like anyway. So I won't use like a bajillion kits on this, but I won't like, and obviously businesses and hobbies, because you need that pack for it to be functional. But okay, this is too wide, I think. I don't like it like that. Or maybe it should be wide though. I'm trying to decide how I want to build this. I think it's okay like this. There's not really a lot of room to work with when it's done like that, but there can be some windows up there. Yeah, sometimes limits are fun. I know people seem to be very concerned about the idea of limiting packs, but it's not a bad thing to limit packs. When you limit packs, you end up with nice stuff still. There's a lot of content in those expansion packs that we're talking about using. And also this build is like very specific in style, so like, you know, it's gonna be mostly horse ranch anyway, just because of how we're trying to make it look. That looks really ugly, like so ugly and bad, so I'm gonna redo the barn because I don't like it like this. I don't like it like this at all. Maybe I'll make it bigger. It might be nicer if it was taller anyway. Should I make it like really tall? No, that's ginormous in a bad way. So no, don't do that. This one might have a little bit more of like a horse ranch sort of energy. IRL barns are kind of ugly looking. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. Let me see what this looks like. This might be kind of ugly too, so just hold on. Sorry. But this gives us more space upstairs for the family to live, which is what we had kind of talked about wanting. I like the two-story, and I like how it's kind of simple, so let's keep it like that. That's the greenhouse. That's gonna be simple anyway. Okay. Let's think about what this is gonna look like, because this part over here is where we're gonna have, like the little gift shop part that we discussed. I actually don't think that I'm gonna curve the roof on this. I'm kind of going for a different style of barn. I don't really want it to be curvy. I think everything's gonna have a little bit more of a straight line to it with this build today. No, don't like that. Okay, again, this is like teeny tiny gift shop that we're trying to build like this. Maybe this part should get raised up. Oh dear. Wait, go back. Back. Let me just delete the stuff that's touching it, and then we can fill it up. Because I think that if this was raised up, it might actually be kind of cute, because there could be like a little bit of a porch. I think it would be good to have some variety in heights with this one. Scoot it back like 2 tiles. Oh my goodness. Could live over the gift shop? You think so? I think that them living above the gift shop is like too small. Living above the barn is probably like a little bit nicer for the family because there's more space. But yeah, I think the gift shop, I kind of want it to look almost like this used to be the farmhouse and now it's a gift shop. Like that's kind of the energy that I'm going for with this. There can be a little chimney. Small chimney. Yeah, we could also try to use like some of these things. I guess maybe I want it to be bigger. I wanted it to be small. And I feel like the roof is looking kind of silly. No, this is okay like this. Keep it like that. Who's the owner? His name is Cash. He's kind of like just a guy. We basically randomized a sim, came up with that guy, and then, you know, went from there. But Cash, he, in an alternate universe, he has a family, a big family. So they're gonna need a nice apartment. Oh, these are all in the wrong place, aren't they? Okay, that's cute to me. I should upload Cash to the gallery. I didn't even give him an outfit or anything. I just gave him a styled look. I literally didn't do anything for that guy yet. Maybe once we've, I can work on him another time and then maybe we can consider uploading it. Because right now, that sim literally I didn't do anything. I only gave him a styled look for his everyday wear. Like, he literally has no custom outfits or anything like that. Okay, maybe I will keep these higher up, and what I should do is make these ones higher up. More cast vids? Oh, no. No. Unfortunately, you're never gonna get cast content out of me on YouTube, probably, except for like very special occasions. I am not a cast person. That one's not gonna be that. That's gonna be a greenhouse. I do like this though. This is cute to me. And then imagine if there was like a little staircase right there. I shouldn't put too much because I haven't changed the colors or anything yet, but they can go in there and buy stuff in the gift shop. Okay, so the next problem that I am finding myself kind of facing here is that I don't really want this. I want that to get like closed up close to where these things are. Is this gonna be a 2-day build? Oh, it's a 64 by 64 lot, so I expect that this one will probably take me a while to get through. Yes. Unfortunately, I don't think this is gonna be very quick for me to build. Yeah, this is gonna be bad. I don't know. We'll see how this looks. Let's put ceiling on this. You love doing casts? I like to do casts like on my own time. I don't think I'm very good at it, but I don't like hate doing Create-A-Sim. The reason that I am a little bit anxious about making Create-A-Sim content is mostly just because on stream, people are really mean in a way that, not like mean to me, but mean in a way that I feel is dangerous and inappropriate. Like, I don't think that people should be making the kind of comments they do about people's like bodies and stuff. And I just don't like to put myself in a position where people do that. And it's not like it's everybody. It's always like a couple bad eggs, you know? Like, it's not like it's all of you doing that, but there's always somebody who's gonna make some weird comment. And it's just different. Like, when you say, oh, the wallpaper's ugly, that's not as bad as being like their nose is ugly, right? Because when you're making a comment like that about somebody's face, people in chat look like that. So stop saying that on the internet. Like, it's, you know, the weird like body shamingness that happens to Sims. I just don't like to do that on stream. It's not fun for me and it makes me uncomfortable, and like it's yeah, not my vibe. So I don't really like to do cast content on Twitch specifically. And not to make like 2 bad eggs ruin it for everybody, but it just isn't fun and it stresses me out. So it's rare that I'll want to build or make a sim. I almost said build a sim. It's rare that I'll want to make a sim from scratch because of that. Okay, actually what I'm gonna do is extend this all out further. There's something about this kind of weird, so I'm just gonna like, I guess I could shrink it, but I'd rather make it wider than shrink it, I think. Right? Okay. That's also why I don't make Sims from scratch. It's like most of the casts that I do on, when I'm streaming, I should say, I make Sims from scratch all the time, but like on stream, I won't normally like make a sim. I'll usually like start the stream with a sim partially made and finish their outfits, or like play in my legacy save and just give a new outfit to my legacy sim, you know? I'm gonna put a little basement and you're gonna access it through this staircase. Yeah, it is good to think about diet. Plus, I think that a lot of people maybe they don't necessarily realize like that what they're saying is coming across like really mean and negative. To give an example, like sometimes my Sims, I don't know, like remember Jort from my Not So Berry challenge? She was blue, like her skin was blue and she had acne. And so the blue acne is like really dark in game. And people would come in and they'd be like, oh my God, ew, what's on her face? And then it's like, the Sim has acne. And you're saying that, like oh my God, you're being like really mean. Like that's mean, saying, oh my God, ew, what's wrong with her? Like, you know, like you can't talk about people like that. And you're making people in real life that have acne insecure by saying that. And I just, yeah, so I don't like to do stuff like that on stream. Okay, I'm gonna put a chimney on there too. Nice. Space for our staircase, space in there for the barn, greenhouse. Let's do the layout of this big building. So this is where we're gonna have, and this is a lot of space actually. We're gonna have the public bathrooms in here. I think there should be some sort of door to access the outside from like right there, maybe, because they could get into the, oh, and maybe we even close this off, I don't know, so that the greenhouse and the crops are all kind of attached together. Oh. I think the greenhouse either needs to be bigger or smaller, because this corner is looking a little weird. Oh no, this one feels okay when it's laid out like this to me, and they can walk through here. And then imagine if there was like some plants. We're gonna have a field day trying to landscape this. Oh my God. But there'll be plants in the corner, maybe a tree or something. This is the 64 by 64 lot in Chestnut Ridge, Lisa, that we're playing in. A field day. Get it? Because we're in a field. Okay, so imagine there's like bathrooms there. They can go out of that door. Do my toilet stalls fit? Should we even do toilet stalls? We could do some of the cheaper ones. I feel like the toilet stalls from Businesses and Hobbies are like too fancy. I feel like we need something more like this for the bathroom in this building. We could do a couple of them there. Maybe a sink or two. That works for me. Okay, I saved, don't worry. And then we want to get maybe like some sort of staircase. You're back. Hi, Worm. Are you gonna sit in your cat bed or are you gonna jump up? Oh, here she comes. If you're gonna walk across, please actually don't, because I have her cat cam is on. No, that's not what I wanted you to do. I'm scared she's gonna knock it over. All right, let's think about staircase. Yeah, we can add birds and rabbits and stuff. That's what I was thinking too. I would like to have that. Okay, so we'll close this off. This will be how your Sims will get into their apartment. Like the people who actually live here, they can go in that staircase and then they'll have like a home upstairs in this area. I think that maybe this could become a kitchen. I'm just gonna put some stuff in here so I can visualize it. Like there could be a kitchen back here somehow. And then I wanted to get a classroom. How should we do it? Why do I call Snap worm? You've been curious? I don't know. Cats are just kind of worm-like. To me, all cats are a little wormy. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do this. Let me get from the small business section one of these. I would love to have a class. Let's think about what kind of classes we're planning on teaching. Like if we could teach maybe some kind of horse related class and also a class about, maybe it would be good just to have one classroom then. But I don't know, I'm thinking like if there was space to have like some kind of set of tables somehow. And then there was like horse and gardening classes inside. I think that would be nice. I don't like that being right there though. Maybe there could be another small bathroom here because that separation is better. Okay, we have very large classroom tucked away in here. This bathroom doesn't have a stall, it'll just have like a regular toilet in it. There's a hallway to access the kitchen, and you also will access the like home from this long hallway. And then this is like a living space, kind of cute. Oh, you know what we could do? Maybe there could be two classes. Should one of them, that's really small though. We could have two. No, I don't like it. Maybe I'll put the thing here. There can be like some desks and something else back there. I don't know. Horseback riding class. Yeah, but the thing is, with those classes, I might need to cheat my Sims skills so we can test it. I don't know what's required, because some of them you need to have items for, and others you don't. Horse riding, 10. Gardening, 10. I have to open the business. We need people to be on the lot to start a class, don't you? Yeah, there's no customers yet. So we have to wait till there's a customer, and then we can start a class and just, I want to hover over it and see what he needs. Are you talking to a horse? Oh my gosh. Ah! Why do I keep clicking the wrong thing? I'm so silly. Where am I? A pottery class would be cute. Okay, so here's the thing. Yeah, I can host a horse riding class without needing anything extra. The thing about like adding a pottery class in is that I'm kind of trying to tone it down because I need 3 gardening plants nearby. Yeah, I have this tendency of like putting too much. And so I think a pottery class at the petting zoo is like maybe too much. Where like people were talking about nectar and stuff earlier too, but I'd rather like build something separate. We don't need to have everything here. Like we can save adding cross stitch and knitting to making a craft place. You know, like this is supposed to be about animals and the farm instead of putting like everything. Yeah, I guess there could be, maybe there could be a board inside of the greenhouse and we could teach stuff in there. I could probably then open this up so there's a little bit more space on the inside for your Sims to sit and hang out. So there's a horse one there. This will be for in the greenhouse. We can teach some classes inside. And that'll be good. Archway. I think I'm gonna get another archway right there too. Should I make it wider? That is the question. I think I like that. There should be a little door. Maybe to get into the house. Okay. Oh, the outlines around the board go away as soon as you go into live mode, Ava. You see that? When you're in build mode, you can see the outlines. When you're in live mode, like when you're actually playing, there's no outlines. So you don't have to worry about like making them disappear. Because they'll just disappear on their own as soon as you go into game. They're just there as like a guideline in build mode, so you can kind of visualize a bit better where you need to be putting stuff. But it's not like a thing that stays forever or anything like that. Okay, I actually like this as a concept. Let's do the upstairs apartment layout too. So up here, I think we'll probably have a couple of bedrooms. Maybe that can get laid out like this. They're kind of weird and long and skinny, but that could work. There could be like a kitchen right here, living room, dining. That'll be fine. And just one bathroom for them upstairs. Okay. Good. Let's start adding windows and paint and stuff. This is where it's gonna start getting exciting. Horse ranch. Okay. Yeah, I don't really like that. See? It's like so wide. Pond? Yeah, we're gonna have a pond outside. Don't worry. There's gonna be a big pond right there. That was always my plan. Uh-oh, guys. I don't like it. Maybe there could be... Horse ranch. Maybe there could be like a little fake balcony. I don't know. Might be kind of a weird choice. I'm just thinking about ways that we could try to make this... Oh my goodness. Probably not that. Also, should I have this door then? And maybe we do put a small roof covering right here. Oh, I think Horse Ranch has... If I wanted to put this like all the way across it, we could do something like that. Make sure it's the right color. Yeah, that might be nice as a way to separate it. Right? Oh my goodness. And once it has windows, it'll be better too. Horse Ranch. We do 3 of them. Kind of centered in there somehow. Yeah, it's really wide. I don't know if I like it. I feel like it's almost too wide. But I think it's okay. We can do them similar back there. X windows. Oh, those are even smaller though. That's too little. Isn't that sad? I don't really even like that. Oh dear. I'm gonna be so annoying about this. 2 windows with shutters? Oh, we could do it with shutters. We could have smaller ones with shutters up there instead. I'm kind of okay with it being like this though. We can focus the shutters on the other parts. No, I'm not only using horse ranch. Okay, so move these things around. Snap is being like so helpful by blocking my keyboard and constantly trying to knock my hand. So thank you so much, Snap. I really appreciate it. These can go up a little bit higher maybe. Oh no, those are actually in the right spot. Oh. Oh. Okay, Greenhouse Haven. This will be nice if we can use the black version of these. Okay, we'll do it like that. There's gonna be a door right there. Yeah, we'll see how we feel about this once we get further along into it. I'm seeing a lot of spam about cows, and chat, I am pleased to announce that I'm probably gonna have cows, yes. That is my plan, at least. Nope, this one. Okay, I don't know if I like it with that color. I do know that I want to have the roof like this. It's pretty big. I don't know if it's like too big. 2 doors on both sides. What, a door over here too? I don't think I want them to walk through the greenhouse to get into the horse area. So, I don't think I'm gonna do that one over there. Yeah, we're gonna put some of the bunnies too, Shella. Yeah, that's the plan. I'm calling it a petting zoo. I feel like calling it a petting zoo is giving people the wrong idea too, because I'm calling it a petting zoo just because that's like the best short sentence that I can come up with to explain that I'm trying to have a working farm that people can pay to visit. But if you just call it a farm in the stream title, like that doesn't really convey what we're doing. So I'm calling it a petting zoo, but that's mostly just because it's like a generic title, you know? We're kind of going for family farm more so with this. Okay, now we suddenly have way bigger windows inside of the bathrooms, but I guess that's fine. That's not centered exactly. This is centered. That is lovely, and it'll be cute inside of that area. I don't think I'll put any on this side though. I'm not sure how I want the windows to go upstairs. I feel like my initial thought was that we would have, I don't know. We're gonna want windows in that room. I'm sorry, Brew. It's easy to do it. Don't worry, it's no big deal. Oh, wait. Let's put that in there. We'll get, I don't know. I don't know yet. We'll see. Horse ranch. That is not the right color wood. That is more the right color wood. Whoa. Do we do brick in the bathrooms then? That could be cool. Imagine they were yelling at me and you pinned it. I know, it was like a nice suggestion. They were talking, the one that Brew pinned by accident was talking about putting some of the open windows, which I was gonna do, but I wanted to wait until I landscaped it so I could decide where I wanted to put them. But I didn't say that out loud. I was just thinking it in my head. because like some of these windows are opened up, but I kind of want, I don't really know exactly where I want them to go yet is the problem. So I kind of want to like hold off. I think I put them on this side only and not the other side. Like not these sides, but I don't know. Anyway, imagine if Brew pinned someone saying something horrible by accident. It's like one time I was trying to ban someone, I clicked mod by accident because I clicked on their name to like view their chat history. And then I went to go like see it, and I was gonna click ban from right there when I was in their chat history, and then I modded them by accident. How stupid do you have to be to do that? Yeah. Of all the people to mod by accident, the person you're trying to ban. Get it together, Kayla. But it's fine. It ended up being okay, and I banned them very quickly after that. So it was fine. At this point, it was so long ago, I don't even know what they did. But couldn't have been good. Yeah, I think it was just like a generic troll too. Like it wasn't even like, they weren't even like specifically targeting me or my stream. They were just one of those like typing random things. Oh, they were mod for like 2 seconds. I banned them immediately afterward. The moderating thing that the mod powers they were given were very short-lived because it was a misclick, but it was bad. It was bad. Okay. So much better already. Now we've got some more like color and texture happening out here. Snap's just walking around back there. See, she's there. I was hoping she would sit on her cat cam, but she still hasn't. When you think about it, it's kind of rude of her. How many people do you think I have blocked on Twitch? Oh God, like so many. I mean, more than one person gets banned every day. The thing is, I don't really block people that often on other platforms, but on Twitch, it's like there's so many trolls. Most of it is stuff that you guys don't even see because it gets picked up by automod. But it's like people come in and just start trying to spam like horrible sexual stuff and just like weird bad stuff. So people get banned all the time on Twitch, but it's not really like you aren't gonna get banned probably. It's like people that are, you know, being really bad on purpose that get banned. Because they, you know, they're the ones typing like horrible things intentionally. So they know what they're doing. Do I think I've banned more people than there are viewers today? More than 4,700? I don't know. I don't think there is like a master list of bans on Twitch either, but maybe. Because sometimes like, just to give an example, the other day on stream, we got like bot attacked on Saturday by a bunch of things talking about like a weird, I don't even want to get into it. But it all got picked up by automod. But like in a time like that, it's like you ban dozens of accounts all at once because it's like all these bots are spamming something horrible. So the ban list goes up quick. Okay, I like that, that's cute. Oh no, be right there. No, it's no big deal. I've seen many things like that, but it happens a lot more than you think. It was good that those ones on Saturday got picked up by automod though. It's always kind of scary when your stream gets like bot spammed like that, because you look over into the chat and all of a sudden the entire thing is like all one horrible message, and they were spamming about alien porn. So I look at my chat wall of the same message, but it all got picked up by automod, so none of you ever saw, but like and it kind of freaks you out when you look over and you're like, oh, okay, wow, nice to meet you all too. Random bots, but it's okay. Yeah, I don't like how the barn is looking from the sides at the moment. It's kind of gross, but we'll figure it out. Needs more windows. You don't think so, Brew? I don't know, maybe. That's the thing, like some days you ban a lot of people, other days you only have to ban like 3, so. It's hard to say. Other days you ban like 30, you know? Okay, let's see what this looks like from the outside. It's not the cutest from the inside, but I don't think that matters too much. Okay. Have we banned someone already today? Yeah, I don't know what they did, but I did see one of them. Oh, yeah, they were, okay. They were spamming a bad word. A gross word, though. It's always a sex thing on Twitch. People are creepy. That's like the most common reason. Always. And see, that's what I mean. You start talking about bans and chat gets scared. They're like, oh, please don't ban me. You're not gonna do that, are you? No. So, you don't need to worry. That won't happen to you. Okay. I feel like this is good for those main buildings for now. Let me think about some of the other stuff. Like this little one. Oh, I gotta change the color of these parts too. Okay, so this color? I think so. Yeah, that's nice. And then we'll make sure we have enough columns on the sides of this part. And then we want to get maybe like another one of those little tiny square ones. I think I might want to try to rearrange the shape of the barn. There's something about the barn that is not really working for me. So we'll see. Okay, let's put those like that, and I will get some more little shutters. And a couple of these little shutters. Cute. Okay, what about some things back here for them from inside of their rooms? I don't really care what the back windows look like too much. You know, like, it's more the front stuff that matters. So we could probably swap those out for the back. You feel like my horsey builds always come naturally to me? The idea of horse builds coming naturally to me is so funny. I'm glad that you think so. That is quite the compliment, to be honest. Let's make this a little bit bigger so I can have that be centered right there. Okay, cute. I'm horse girl adjacent. I'm sure Hope would love that descriptor for me. My friend Hope is an IRL horse girl. So like, yeah guys, I know about horse girls. I don't mean to brag or anything, but how does that look? What happened to my chin? Oh, thank you for asking. I burned myself with a soup ladle. It looks pretty bad today because it's like starting to scab over, so it's looking worse. But it'll get there. I did it on Monday. Yeah. It's fine. How did I do that? I was trying to like taste test the soup. I was making chili. Me and Dan were making chili. And I was trying to taste test the chili, and then I dropped it, sort of like dropped the ladle on my face. And then now I have a giant burn on my face. So. Yeah. Not good. Was the chili good? Yeah, it was like fine. It wasn't worth burning my face over though. I'll tell you that much. It would have been better if I didn't burn myself trying to make it. No, it's not actually a giant burn. It's one of those things where, you know when like, I don't know, anytime you have like a thing on your face, like if you have like a zit on your face or something, it always feels really giant to you. Even if it's not actually that big. But like when you look at yourself in the mirror, you're like, whoa, got this giant thing on my face. That's how I feel about it. Even though I know logically it's not actually that big, to me, I'm like, oh, I got this giant thing on my chin. It like feels giant when it's on your own face, but even if it's not actually that big. Because you're just like hyper aware of it, you know? I don't think this looks good like this. I think it needs to be black. Maybe I switch the columns to be black and like the walls to be black on this thing too. Okay, that seems fine to me. I don't know. Yeah, that's the thing. When you like, if it was on somebody else, you would barely notice it. But when it's on you, it's like, it's huge. You're just so insecure about your own face. No, but it's fine. Well, it also doesn't help that when you're streaming, people are like, whoa, what happened to your nose, Kayla? What happened to your chin, Kayla? And then it's like, okay, it is noticeable because they keep talking about it. Okay, I like that. This is going fine. I think I might rebuild, honestly, the entire shape of the barn. I know we just basically got done with it, but I'm kind of feeling like I want the barn to be more interesting looking. I don't know. There's just something about it that's not really like working. Maybe it's the roof. It needs to be more like, I don't really want to curve the roof on this one. That's not really the vibes that I was going for. I like it being straight because all the other angles are. Maybe we could make it, this won't be curved, but it'll be like a little bit more curved if we do the roof like this. It'll look like a little bit more barn-esque. Okay, that's super cool that this is clipping, you know? I had it really small before. I could go back to it being small. Would a silo fit on this lot? Oh, there's probably some debug stuff from Horse Ranch that we could use. We can take a look at it. I feel like it's a little bit dark. Yeah, I kind of want it to be dark though. I wanted to use a lot of this dark Horse Ranch wood tones on purpose. So that is intentional. The like darkness of it all. Yeah, this is the shape that we had originally and then I changed my mind about. It's much shorter. I don't like it. Hold on. Let's look at the debug from Horse Ranch then. Maybe we'll find a silo we want to use. Show live edit objects. Because there is a really big one, I think. Let's see. Horse Ranch debug. Whoa! We can put a train. We could get like a shell of a building. No. Some of this stuff will be kind of cool though if we put things like that just out and about on the lot. Oh, love that. Yeehaw. Buy the gift shop! Yes! I like it. Maybe we put like one of these. I don't know. Oh, this thing is more like it. Could we put that kind of in the front? I'm wondering if we could put it kind of like this. And then if I just delete part of the fence over there. That could be kind of cool. This is what it would look like from... Oh, you can't even see the silo. That's fine. We know the silo is there. We can see it. Yeah, I think maybe part of my problem is that I'm feeling like it's too big, the barn, but... I think I'm probably overthinking that. Snap's cuddling with Dan right now. Is she really? That's so cute. She was just in here and she's now cuddling with Dan. She's making rounds. Yeah, she's so cuddly. She's really cute like that. Okay, I'm trying something different right now. This is gonna be kind of weird. Don't call it a church. It's not supposed to look like a church. It's supposed to look like a barn. I'm just trying to get some more shape to it. I don't know. Is that better? Should this go straight up to the front of it? Oh, maybe when I built this kind of shape last time, I had like a bump out for it. Hey, I feel like that's kind of better. I don't know. It is giving yeehaw. It is giving yeehaw. Okay, okay, we can work with that. Can I put like some kind of trim right here? I think I like that better as the main entrance anyway. We have to redo the upstairs floor plan, but that's fine. Oh. Hey, wait, this is actually okay, because look at this. That gives us some more space in the bathroom. We could put the sinks in there or something. So it's really similar to what we had before, just maybe even better. I like this shape better for the upstairs too, because it's actually a little bit skinnier. That's a lot of hallway. More hallway than I think I want it to be. But hey, maybe the kitchen could be like, or the dining table could be there or something. We could also potentially have a small bump out thing up here. Yeah, it also, you're right, it could be like a loft apartment for just one sim. But no, that's okay. That could be where like the dining table goes. Let me just put some furniture so I can visualize it more. Yeah, the music is glitching. I don't know why it's doing that. I've been having that problem the past couple days. I was hoping that you couldn't tell, but sounds like people can. I can try and put the Sims 4 soundtrack on for a bit so we can have music and it won't be... Is that gonna glitch too? You have not noticed? Oh. Well, it is glitching. It's still doing it. Maybe it'll stop. I'll give it a second. Oh, I don't want that on the other side though. Well, it can be asymmetrical. I'm okay with it being asymmetrical. Save. You can't tell? That's fine. Don't worry about it. Have I tried dormers on this? No, not really. I guess we could. All right, I don't know if this is gonna look okay. This might actually be bad. It's like a tiny kitchen there. There would be like small living room. I don't know, it doesn't really matter how we lay this out just yet, as long as it's big enough. And that's big enough to be an apartment, so that's fine. We could also potentially have like really big, no. What if there were big windows up there and we did smaller ones downstairs? Kind of like how we had these before. I think I like that. Yeah, that's okay. It's giving old Western town. Yeah, exactly. Window on the bump out. Oh, that's why I put it there. Yeah, that's what we were building this for. Making that with the intention of adding windows to it. I like the look of that a lot better. Should I do like more windows? I think that looks better from the outside. Do we want to have those be, I don't know. We'll have to cover that with trees or something so it doesn't look as bad. Oh, hey, this is nice because this then extends out further this way. Makes our living room space even bigger. That's pretty good. Okay. Not a ton of window stuff going on, but all is well. It's fine. Put this like there. Yeah, the kitchen could go along this back wall. We'll see once we start furnishing it. Because the apartment's not high priority to furnish first to me. The bedrooms are pretty small. I guess that's a shame. Well, you know, now that we have more space, we could also make it bigger. Kitchen could be there, living room there. There could be like a little dining, I don't know. We'll see. You think just one bedroom? I don't know, I kind of want to have two. I feel like it's nicer to have a second. It's nice, like, gameplay-wise to have extra space in case you want to move more Sims in. I like this, the look of this, a lot better. I'm feeling a lot better about that. Okay. Let's get horse ranch stuff. You think I'm doing the build quick? Really? I feel like I'm building this really slow. So I'm glad that you feel like it's quick. That's actually very reassuring to me. Okay, I'm gonna start laying out where some of these bushes will go. There's gonna be a big pond in this section. Oh, I need to get also one of these gates. That'll be good. I really like the horse ranch stuff to landscape with. It's one of my favorite packs to do landscaping with. So what we're doing right now, this is not like the final landscaping, right? Like we're just kind of laying out where some of the stuff is gonna start going and then we'll slowly add to it. Oh, so cute. Let's just go through and find more debug stuff we want. But yeah, like don't worry if you're like, oh my god, it looks terrible. It's not done, okay? Don't panic, it's gonna be totally fine. I'm gonna get some of those cute things. No, I don't have any giveaway codes today. I don't normally have giveaway codes. It's usually for special occasions, like last week when the pack first came out. I bought 16 copies of Businesses and Hobbies to give away, but we've done all those giveaways already. So I don't have any more left, unfortunately. And like sometimes during like my charity fundraisers and stuff, I usually have giveaway codes, but we don't have any right now. Okay. I like that. Maybe this thing could go in here somehow, just for like some interesting spacing. The pond was gonna go, and maybe this needs to get smaller. The pond's gonna go in here somehow. I might want to put my terrain paint back. Look, this is not gonna be the final terrain paint. I just want to have kind of like a vision for how the path is gonna go, so we can place everything else that needs to be added, you know? So it can be kind of like that. There'll be another one that goes like this. Maybe one up to here, I don't know. Something like that. Do we want to then put... Maybe there could be like a cool little dirt section for you to sit on over there. I feel like the sound is still bugging. I don't understand why. Now that we're doing terrain paint, we should save. Don't worry, it's just temporary terrain paint. It's just so I can see it more. Okay, uh-oh. Yeah, so imagine if there was like a... There could be like a little place to sit in there somehow. You know? It won't actually look like this. I just want to know where to put my pond. That's the main goal right now. Nope, too much. How does that look? We can definitely work with that. We can definitely work with that. Ah! Okay, go away. It's nice when the pond works out first try. Isn't it? It helps when that happens. Okay. Oh, I will, Lena. I would very much like to play My Sims Kingdom again. I was having issues with my capture card is why I stopped playing it. I couldn't like stream from my Switch because my capture card was bugging. That's the reason I stopped playing My Sims Kingdom, because I just couldn't stream it really, because it was like the thing that I used to hook up my Switch to my computer. Struggling. There were tears shed over it on my part, so I had to remove myself from the situation because I was getting too stressed. I actually haven't tried again in probably like a month, so I'll have to mess with it again soon. Oh, this is gonna be so nice when it's done. Yeah, sometimes you have to walk away for a while. Exactly. When your like tech is giving you trouble, sometimes you just gotta like distance yourself from it. You need to come back to it with like a level head. Okay. I don't really know about that. That works. Have the times changed when I upload videos and streams? Okay, so no, but for you they might have. Our clocks changed in the US over the weekend. So like, you know, daylight savings time, all that horrible business. That happened on Sunday here, but it either doesn't happen where you live, or maybe you're in Europe and it happens in like 2 weeks. So it's a different time for you, but I'm still streaming at like 4 o'clock Eastern time. It's just pretty confusing because 4 o'clock Eastern time might be something different for you. Like it used to be something else and now it's changed. But I still go live at 4 o'clock Eastern time. Very weird these times of the year where it's like a couple weeks where it's different. And it will probably, depending on where you are, it might change back again soon. So I'm sorry about that. It's very strange. Okay, I like that so far. Let's get some more over this way. The spring sale's on, use my creator code. Oh, thanks for using my code. Yeah, there's a pretty big sale on that started today, I heard, on Sims packs. Am I wrong in saying that I heard that Life and Death is 25% off? That's the biggest sale so far for Life and Death, right? So that is pretty exciting. Yeah, Love Struck should be on sale too. I think at least. And Love Struck is 38%. That's pretty solid. Yeah, so that's all on the EA app. If you're gonna buy anything on the EA app for the sale, I would also really recommend that you use at least somebody's creator code. I don't want to sit here and be like, use my creator code, please, please, please. But if you're gonna buy anything on the EA app during the sale, at least use somebody's creator code, because then a Sims creator will make a commission off of it. So it's a nice like free way for you to support creators that you like. It doesn't have to be me, but somebody's you should use. Okay, I kind of like that so far. My code is just lilsimsie, and I earn a 5% commission on Sims packs if you buy them with my code on the EA app. During the sale, it's probably 7%, although I haven't checked. That's just to make up for the fact that the packs are cheaper, though. Okay, I'm gonna move those around based on where I put these plants, I think. No, not the Steam spring sale. The creator codes don't work on Steam. It's on the EA app sale. So it works on the EA app because it's like EA's own store, right? Doesn't work on console or anything either, unfortunately. Digital Deluxe upgrade any good? Oh, I wouldn't buy that if I were you. The Digital Deluxe upgrade, it has a couple things in it, but it's not worth how much they're gonna try and charge you for it. Like, by any means, not worth how much they're gonna try and charge you for it. So if I were you, I would probably not pay for that. You can look and see like the full list of items. It's like a couple, there's like some weird hats and stuff. It's just like, I wouldn't spend money on it though, personally. I don't know how much it costs right now, if it's on sale or anything. But yeah, I mean, it has like the black and white bash and the costume party and like a couple of outfits and like there's like a couple little things. It's just like it has a couple of extra things in the base game. But like seriously, I don't think it's worth spending money on, like unless you're getting it for basically nothing. The top of the hot dog costume, yeah. So there's some things that like admittedly I do use a fair bit. Like the hot dog costume stuff, but it's just so hard to justify spending money on it when it's like, if you're gonna buy something for The Sims, I would buy a whole pack, you know? Instead of buying something like that. Because you can get like a kit, you know, that has way more stuff in it, instead of just this weird little item upgrade thing. Yeah, because it doesn't usually go on sale, the deluxe thing, so. Okay, I like that. I think that maybe we need to extend this part around. It can be pretty big though. We can have a lot of plants right there. Okay, I don't know if I want to have cows or not anymore. That's where the hot dog hat is? Yeah, and the hamburger cake, I'm pretty sure. If you've wondered where that's from. But like, are you really gonna spend money just to have those couple of things? Like, I don't know. It just feels like such a scam to me. Maybe some more over here too. Oops. Okay. Looks so weird when it's partially done, doesn't it? It's like this weird process where you're like in the middle of starting to put everything together, and it really does look strange. It's gonna be so cool when it's done though. Just you wait. Oops. Oh yeah, we can save again. That's a good idea. Backsplash, they usually give me a code for new packs. So I don't get like a creator specific discount from them because they usually give me a code, but the trade-off, right, is that then I make content on it and essentially sell it to thousands of people for them for free. But I do, like, when I buy giveaway codes and stuff, I don't get like a discount code from EA either. I buy giveaway codes usually on a website called CD Keys, which is a little bit cheaper. They don't give me like a discount for that either. Okay. Whoa, we're gonna have to get some trees too. They give me a code for the kits, Flip, but I usually buy the kits anyway because the code takes longer to come out than, like, I want to record the kit review straight away, so I usually just buy them. They would give me a code for the kits though, but I usually just pay for the kits. Okay. You know what I might use, actually, for the trees out here? There are some trees from Horse Ranch, but I'm wondering about some of the trees that come with businesses and hobbies, if we wanted to use those, because they're a bit bigger, and they're darker. That could be an idea. Yeah, see, like, doesn't this one feel like it kind of fits the vibes of the lot? Yeah, let's try that. Okay. Put one of these over here. Yeah, I like the Horse Ranch trees too, but I'm kind of trying to see about using a different one on purpose because I don't really use these as much. Should that go size down? Okay, variety. That works. Put one over there. We might want to get another big one like back out this way. Maybe I could fit in some of the Horse Ranch ones too then. Should I put this here first? It's making it so that when you load in, you can't even see everything. Okay, back to Horse Ranch. Queen, I don't have a like set of limited packs specifically yet, but I'm using Horse Ranch, businesses and hobbies, probably cottage living, and also the greenhouse kit for the most part on this one. But I do have the greenhouse kit too. Should we use some of these? Would these be kind of fun to like place around throughout the lot? Yeah, I'll just leave them there so I can come back to it in a second, but I like that. Where are the really big trees from Horse Ranch? There's also this thing if we wanted to put this somewhere. Maybe I could stick that like back here just for fun. Yeah, I'll make it so Sims can fish in the pond. They obviously can't fish in the pond yet because I haven't put anything there, but I will put some stuff for them to fish in the pond. Should we try this one? Maybe if it's like really big and back here somehow. don't know, it takes up loads of room. I do like that though. That is a very big tree. One more over this way. What do you think? Might be too much. And size it down a little bit. Okay. Yeah, we can also put a campfire. That'll be cute too. I think I like this so far. I might want to have like, I don't know, 1 or 2 more smaller trees, like some of these around. So we can space them out. Because those will be nice. Like I could put some of these back here and it won't really put the plants in shade over there. Okay. Didn't know the greenhouse pack existed. Yeah, the greenhouse kit is a fun one for build mode. You definitely don't need it. Like, you'll be fine without it. It's basically, the key is just that it has some cool looking windows. It's not necessary for gameplay. It doesn't have any, like, different gameplay anyway. But it is a fun one to play with because it's got some really cute stuff in it. And you can make a place that looks like a really cool greenhouse. And it has some nice, like, plant clutter and things like that, too. But greenhouses are functional in the sense that, like, you just put a plant under a roof and then it's in a greenhouse. You don't need like any certain windows or anything for it to work like a greenhouse. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna really have a hard time landscaping all this, aren't I? It's gonna take forever. I don't even know what I'll put as like the next layer. For like in there. Save? Hey, good idea. Let's do that. Is the new pack worth it for someone who mostly builds? Oh my god, Star, honestly, the build is the best part of the new pack. Being able to build like whatever community lot you want, complete game changer from the new pack. Like that's to me the most exciting aspect of the whole thing. I really, really have been enjoying that about it. Yeah, I would 100% say if you like to build, you probably have a lot of fun with businesses and hobbies. Just because now you can really build like anything. You know? I guess, and it's a lot of it is like stuff that you could have done before. Like, you know, you could have made a fake petting zoo before in build mode. But it's just, there's something so much cooler about it, knowing that it can actually be functional now, you know? Yeah, a lot less playing pretend these days ever since this pack came out, so. Okay. Those are good. Another big one over here. Yeah, maybe I'll put like 2 of these together and get one tiny. All right, what other sorts of bushes do we desire to add in? I'm not sure. We do have all these little bits of grass. We wanted to use that in some places. Lavender. Oh. What about the lavender? The one that's in the... What is it from? Is it from Outdoor Retreat? The one I'm thinking of? Hey. You might be really onto something. This one that's like a little bit more wild looking. That's pretty cute. We can use that as like filler in a lot of places. Whoa, that's really nice. I'm glad you suggested that. Yeah, it's like a pretty like pop of color too. Probably add in a couple more things, but definitely a good starting point. Some bridge over the pond. I don't know. I was thinking, I've seen people saying that with the bridge over the pond. My concern, I guess, with that is that it kind of like will fit weird. All the times that I've tried to do bridges over big ponds, I feel like it always looks kind of ugly when I've tried. Like we had a thing similar to this like maybe 2 months ago that I was building, and I tried to get a big bridge over, or like some sort of dock or something in something shaped like that, and it just, I don't know, it wasn't really like looking good. But we can try something like that. Maybe a little dock or something. Okay. I really like that. Yeah, we can add some rocks too. Definitely. Should I switch gears for a second and put some of the rocks first? These are the rocks that are just in Horse Ranch. If we wanted to size those down and kind of put them around a little bit. I might want to look at the ones from Debug too, but as a starting point, that could be okay. It's like so similar to that. These ones actually are pretty similar in color. Oh, now we're using another pack though. Never mind, not same color. Horse Ranch. Okay, we're looking for rocks in Debug. How about this? I joke, I was kidding. Probably not those. No, there's like some nice ones like this that we can put. Kind of fill those in around. These are looking kind of too straight of a line, but that's okay, right? Oh, I really like the texture of those. I'll get a different mailbox later on, don't worry. Put those like that. Maybe I do this one over here. Yeah, I think the rocks make a big difference already. It helps. Put some over here too. Cute. Does there always need to be a boundary wall or fence for business to work? Oh no, no. If you're trying to run a business, you don't even need to have a wall. I was testing it by doing some like rags to riches stuff where I couldn't afford walls yet. No, you don't need to have a wall. You can just put stuff in the middle of your yard and it works. Sims are pretty funny about it like that. Basically do it wherever and with whatever you want. Maybe I'll put these over here more. That seems good, right? A couple more in this little corner. Am I only using certain packs for the build? I don't know. I don't know. That's the answer to the question. I'm not using very many packs right now, and I think it might be nice if we tried to keep it a little bit like that. But, I don't know. Don't hold me to it, I guess. But right now we have pretty much, it's just Horse Ranch and businesses and hobbies and the greenhouse kit right now, I think. Oh, this is university, I think that is. But if we could keep it like 5-ish or less. Oh, outdoor retreat too. Oh wait, no. Oh yes, actually we do have outdoor retreat. Yeah. Adds up quick, doesn't it? All of a sudden, so many more. Cottage living too. Yeah, I was saying cottage living, but I don't know if we've actually used anything from cottage living yet. Why do I have so many signs in the middle of the lot? I'm just saving them for later. I've basically like pulled those out so I can grab them easily later, because I scrolled past them in debug and I didn't want to forget, but I don't really have anywhere to put them yet. So, oh no, we will use cottage living because I'm gonna put chickens. Yeah, no, there'll be cottage living on here because I want my chickens. Okay. Whoa, funky music. Put this big in there, maybe? I might want to get another debug. Maybe I'll use this one, but I'll make it really small. That one's not even debug. Hi, Dika, how are you? We're making a petting zoo ranch thing at the moment. When did I last save? Just like a minute ago. It hasn't actually been very long since we last saved, so don't worry. Okay, the good news is a lot of these spaces I need to put more bushes in. So I'm not, it's like not even close to being done. Oh, the horse ranch, or the horseshoe game, sorry, would be really fun. Yeah, we should definitely put one of those. Maybe I'll get one right now. We're already using, I almost said horse ranch. Duh, we're using horse ranch, but we're already using outdoor retreat, so I can definitely get one of these. Maybe I could put it like in there somehow by the front. That's kind of cute. This is where we're gonna have animals in a lot of these sections. Horse ranch. Okay, back scrolling through again, looking for more landscaping and whatnot. Trying to decide if I wanted to add any of these in. I think I kind of do. I feel like I kind of like that thing. It might be nice as a filler in some of this, like, wider spaces, too. Oh my gosh. Further forward? Ooh. Like this? Yeah, I think I like that. It's not clipping either, so that's good. Some of these we can try to have more of different kinds of plants too. The purple can go right there. Oh no, everyone's talking about Peppa Pig all of a sudden. As soon as you think you're safe, she shows up again. I'm building in Chestnut Ridge. This is the horse ranch world. This build is like very horse ranch. Obviously, so we're building it there. It's a 64 by 64 lot in the horse ranch world. I know, 64 by 64 is wild. I don't know what came over me. And yet here we are. Oops, don't clip. Clipping is bad. That'll do. Okay. You know what? There's no pigs in The Sims 4. EA, if you're listening, we want pigs. It would be kind of fun if we had like little pigs, kind of like the sheep and mini goats. There's no pigs in The Sims 4 yet. Hey, that's the spirit. I appreciate your enthusiasm and your positive outlook. That's the kind of stuff we want to hear. Does this even fit? Yeah, it does. Seems good to me so far. Maybe one of those right there. Another one in there. One of those can go there, right there. We want Peppa. We don't. Simmer, in like Stardew Valley and stuff, the pigs can find truffles. That's like standard farming game. Not harming the pig, but still using the pigs on a farm. They can find truffles for you. You see that a lot in games like this. Imagine a truffle collection. Oh my god, they would probably do something like that too. That's a fun thought. Okay. None back there. I need to put some more of these big ones blocking all this. Okay. Maybe one or two more of these over here. When we do landscaping on builds like this, I swear it's like we're here all day. It takes so long. Yep, look, there's always somewhere that you've missed. You think you're done and then, oops, there's more. Without fail, every single time. I'm gonna put the purple stuff in afterward. I just gotta get these in first, because these are a little bit more annoying to get to, because they're in debug. Okay, maybe one right there. One right there. Okay. I'll have to do more of the rocks back that way too. Oh no, Dika, what did they do? I didn't see. Was it about Olive Garden again? Sorry, that was uncalled for. Now I'm bullying you too. Okay, more of these little guys. Maybe a small one right there. That's good. Wow, I am leaving. No, 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 stay. I promise that I won't bring up Olive Garden again today. I swear. That's good. Yeah, I'm gonna put like wild prairie grass and stuff around too. I just haven't added it in yet. Usually when I do the landscaping like this, I like to do some layering of it. So I'm kind of mid-layering. Oh no, I missed one of the things I wanted to put. I need some more of those down here too. Don't like that one. Back to debug. Horse ranch. I want that thing, this guy. There we go. That's good. It's clipping. That's not good. Well, we can cover that with like bushes. Oh, it's gonna be on a foundation too. That's fine. I need more of the purple stuff in there. Let me get some of my rocks again too. Where was I just looking that I felt like needed rocks? Outside, that's right. Back like around these areas. Okay, we could probably do some big ones over here. We don't have many that are that big. Yeah, I'll put this build on the gallery. I put all my builds on the gallery. I just, I'm gonna want to finish this one first. So I probably won't upload this today, obviously. Like, I want to get through it and then I'll upload it. But I do put all my builds on the gallery eventually, once they're done. Not like eventually as in I'm gonna like hold on to it for a while, but like just, you know, probably tomorrow. That's all I mean by that. Okay, those are good around that way. That's good to me around that way. That's good. I needed some of the lavender stuff in here. That one's good. That one's good. That's okay to me. Those are okay. I think it's some of the stuff in the way back that needed it. Oh, I just got you. Yeah, over here could use some more. I think the landscaping is maybe good. Obviously we'll need terrain paint, and I might add in more as I do the terrain paint, but for now, I'm feeling okay about it. I might put this thing like in there somehow. Isn't that kind of cool? Should I size it down? This is just the Sims 4 soundtrack, Haley, that I'm playing in the background right now. Just regular Sims 4. Okay. Well, what do we want to do next? Maybe we start trying to put some of these signs in, like this little one to say you can ride your horses over here. We can like angle them. I don't think people are gonna go swimming. Maybe we could have this campfire one there. Will they even use a campfire? Probably not, but put that one over there. Maybe one of these, like right here. What's that, about fishing? Maybe we could do the fishing one over here. Oh, I need another thing right there. Dang it. There's always more. Oh, a campground is a cool idea. Let me put it on my list. Like a campground, you build it kind of like a hotel business where like they sleep and stuff. But then you put tents and you have them do like summer activities and stuff. Obviously you can camp without building something like that because you can just camp using like the campground stuff from Outdoor Retreat. But if you wanted to camp as a hotel instead of a vacation rental, that's kind of a cute concept. Okay. Yeah, like a circle of the kids drawing tables, because you can put all kinds of cute kids stuff like that. Oh, I love that idea. That's a really fun idea. Okay. That's good. Very nice. Most of this is gonna be path, like I said. Some of these things over here, I was just thinking, do I need to build maybe like a small covered stable section again, but for the goats to be in? Because I don't currently have anywhere for our mini goats and sheep to go. So we could have the chickens back here and then like the goats and sheep, and we probably should have a small part that is covered for them, I think. Okay. Love a little goat and sheep enclosure. There you go. Hey, Johnny, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Hopefully you had a good stream. I'm building, I don't even know how to describe this. I'm calling it a petting zoo, but it's like a farm, and you pay me to clean my chicken coop, etc. You did an IRL Sim stream, like she was there in person. I heard you were gonna play Sims. That's fun. Did it go well? Would you consider yourself like to be a simmer now? Are you a fan? You died. Okay. Hey, universal simmer experience. I think that's actually a good thing, to be honest. You need to have a sim die at least once, especially early on. First time I played The Sims 3, like when I first started playing The Sims ever, I found out that you could adopt a child, and I was like, oh, I want to adopt a child. So I did that, and then I thought I was gonna like instantly add the kid to my house, and it didn't. So I was like, why isn't it working? Adopt again. Why isn't it still not working? Adopt again. And I kept, oh no, I'm lagging? No! Oh wait, I'm not lagging on my end. Uh-oh. I don't know. But I kept adopting these kids, thinking like, why isn't it working? The kid's never showing up. And then all of a sudden they all came at once, and then I had more than one, which I didn't really want. And then I didn't know you had to take care of them. They all got taken away. So it's okay. Universal experience playing The Sims is to be like really bad at caring for them the first time you play. It's fine and normal. Don't worry. It wasn't a lag, but I kept freezing? Oh. I wonder what caused it. Do you think it was like my OBS was lagging and breaking, or what? Didn't know you have to take care of them. Okay, in my defense, I'm describing a time where I was like literally a child, and it was my first time playing the game. Oh, that's still bad though. Oh, still pretty bad. Okay, I'm liking that so far. This is pretty good. Okay, so we'll have the goats and the sheep be in here. Maybe I should have that man go buy goats and sheep. Should I get from Horse Ranch? Isn't there like a sign or something? The like ranch sign? Oh, we're gonna want this too. Does it have any other swatches or just... Oh, no. I'm thinking about the board. Maybe it's called a board. Yeah, this is what I meant. I wanted this because I want him to be able to click on it and then like call up the ranch business. So we could stick this in the corner. Okay. Let's buy mini goats and sheep. Let's buy like a bunch, I think, right? Like, I don't think I want to buy any of the rainbow ones, but I'll probably buy most of the others. 14? Oh boy. And hey, these will go on the gallery with you. No, they don't count as household members, thankfully. Why are you all the way across the world? But yeah, it's kind of like how the chickens work. So they're basically an item in game, but they can move around. Lock for all mini sheep. Lock for all mini goats. Okay, now I need to place them in the world. Place in world, place in world. Come on. Here he goes. Oh my god, it's so cute. I love this. My business is also open, so there's people that are going to come in and start helping us. Place in world, place in world. Oh my. And then we can do the chicken coop in the other place, right? Did one of them just bite her? I think they did. That's kind of funny. I need prairie grass. I think I'd like to build a small section in the corner of prairie grass, and maybe some over here too. And then maybe we could get, because the mini goats, they can eat off of this, can't they? If I put an animal feeder. Refill it. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Can I? No, I can't cheat to grow those. Can I get crates? Oh, like that we can pretend they're climbing on the crates? Wait, that's kind of cute. They won't actually, but do you think if I put something like this in the middle and we could pretend that they can walk around on it, that might be kind of fun? Do you think that like the idea of that lands? Like, do you think that people will be able to tell what we're going for with that or no? Like, do you get the vibes or is it weird? How many of them should we put? They have no other colors, that's fine. I guess I can just shove these like that way, more central. I don't know if I like them. No, they won't actually jump on these, unfortunately. In real life, they would though. So that's kind of what we're doing. We're playing pretend. There's so many of them. Hay bale's more realistic. We could do that instead. Do you think I should get like just a few of these and put them in like I normally do? Because I'm good with that as a concept instead. Why not both? I don't know. I don't really like the look of the crates is my problem. And I might be overthinking that. The crates didn't really... The hay is good though, I think. Maybe I'll just do like 2 of them over there. That's cute. Okay, let me get a chicken coop too. Chicken. We can put this over here. They don't really walk out of the back of it, so we can put it like back there. Let me have him buy a bunch of chickens. Purchase chickens. I think we should get... Oh, we can even get chicks. I love that. So we have 8. And then I'll lock this. Lock for all chickens. That one just bit a human again. I locked this door for the goats already. Do you think they should have a ball? Would it be weird to put a horse ball somewhere in here? That's probably too big for them, but it might be kind of fun. Let me also put these horse balls over here. Okay. The chickens are gonna have a great time back here. Can I size it down one? I don't know if I want to size it down because I think that people's horses are gonna autonomously go in there. So I don't really want to size it down because I know that like we're gonna have horses using it. So I want to make sure that it's like still usable for the horses, right? Without, I mean, I think it probably still works for horses even if it's sized down, but the reason that it's kind of weird is that they'll like, oh, do this over too. Yeah, the horses will use it even if it's sized down, but then it'll be like animated wrong because the horse will be like up here and the ball is here. Does that make sense? Do you think it's okay like this, and should I stagger them more? Maybe I should just do 2 of them. Maybe I should have these be angled or something. Oh yeah, I feel like it looks better with them on an angle, slightly. And these can be straight. I like that. That looks cool. We'll put terrain paint under them eventually too. Just not yet. Let's get a few little bits of prairie grass in here. You basically want to like fill it all in, because this is where we're gonna pretend the horses are like able to come out and graze in this part of the pasture. So we want it to be big. Should there be some like right in the middle too? I could see that. Maybe we get a couple of the balls just around. Maybe in some different colors. I like the purple one. That's nice. I don't think we're gonna have cows and llamas anymore, Hanta. That was an idea that I had. I kind of liked the thought of having cows and llamas, but I think now that we're further into it, I think I'm gonna stick to less cottage living. I mean, obviously we have chickens, but I don't think the cows aren't really gonna match. Yeah, I'm gonna put water and food stuff in here, Rachel, don't worry. Oh, we're gonna add like a couple little bunny things and the bird thing too. So we do have stuff from cottage living. So I'm not saying that we're not using cottage living. I just mean like, I don't really want to put a ton of those big things from cottage living. Okay, that's for food. I'm gonna put water. There can even be some inside of this if we wanted to, because they can drink it from in there. Llamas would still fit. Well, we don't have anywhere, like, you have to put the barn to have the llamas. That's what I mean by they won't fit, because we don't have room for the big barn thing for them. Maybe I'll put water out here. Yeah, and like the cow barn doesn't really match the horse ranch stuff. So it's harder to fit in. I'm gonna put 2 of those. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay. Let me take these doors and the columns. Guys, I don't know what to put underneath. I've been told that concrete is normal for like under something like this. I've never been to a place like this in real life, really, so. But should I do it just in there, or should the whole thing be concrete? All around here. Concrete or packed dirt? Okay. Concrete's normal in the pen, wood everywhere else. Okay, let's do, that's better looking anyway. So we can leave concrete in there, and then we'll have wood in the rest of it. You put packed dirt? Okay. Yeah, see, when I put dirt before, I had once used something like this, and people were like, oh, that's like weird, it's too messy, like we wouldn't have that. But I don't know, I kind of like the look of that better from the interior of this. Like, I think that kind of like looks nicer. But if it's super bad and unrealistic, like I don't want to do that. I just don't know, because I haven't. And we can put some extra hay. There's like the little hay rugs that we can add in, which will help. Like these. Okay, don't size it up. That looks bad. You know, we can do it like that. I need to get some more plant, or more lights, I mean to say, in these areas. And they're all a little bit different. Lighting wise, what if I put these things along the back? Oh, do you think this should be a bathroom? I was thinking about having this be a space for stairs to go into a basement, but the lot's already big enough. We don't really need to have a basement. Maybe it would be nice if this was a bathroom and we had a little one inside of this barn area. A leathery horse ranch floor that's usually found in barns. Which one? This? It's the sky? I don't know. Yeah, the bathroom will be good. We have bathrooms like way up here, but it's so far away. So actually having a bathroom back here would be really nice. Yeah, and then they could like wash their hands and stuff too. Yeah, that's smart. Good call. Well, we'll decorate that later on. I'm trying to get more progress made on like the grand outside space, but I think we've actually done it. One night. Oh, this one's too low. There you go. Put a couple of those. I might get a couple more over here too. Loving how that's looking so far. Very cute. We'll get some more outside as well. Oh yeah, I gotta get some landscaping for the pond as well. I haven't really done that. We'll probably want to add some more rocks to it, right? Or I don't know. I guess it depends how we manage to make it work. I don't really like that very much. But we could put that and then we could have some of like this kind of thing. And that would be okay. Oh, rocks on either side of where I want them to fish. That could be a good way of doing it. We can even just put the rocks like across from each other or something. Yeah, we'll put fireflies and stuff too. Because I would like that. Okay, that's good. Water. Should we put it like kind of... Does that match the vibes of the world a little bit more with it being dirtier? It's kind of gross, but... Fishing allowed sign pre-stocked. You think muddy makes sense? That's kind of what I'm thinking about it too. Does this come in purple? Oh no, it's the other one. This one has purple. We've got purple like everywhere. So we can do a couple of these too. It's not gross, it's natural. There you go. That's the spirit. It's stagnant, it's probably full of mosquitoes. Yeah, it probably is. Can you even see the fish when you do it like this? I'm gonna put ducks over there. Should I get like 2 sets of ducks? I don't think I want swans. Maybe I'll do 2 sets of ducks and then an alligator. What if I did that little log? That could be cool. I think that would be nice in live mode. I can run it so you can see. Oh my gosh, look at how cute that is. Okay, that's too high up. That's normal. I really like it. Yeah, you can't really see the fish under the water, but that's okay. We'll do the terrain paint last as well. And once we have terrain paint, it'll like really help. There'll be big paths and stuff in here. I'm just kind of hesitant to do the terrain paint right now because I don't want it to delete itself. That's why I usually do terrain paint last in these things. Oh yeah, rotate the duck for variety is a smarter idea. It'll look better like that. It is a dangerous petting zoo, you know? That's a good point. This place is scary. We've got alligators. Okay. Let's get this little staircase over here again. Oh, I gotta get the bunnies and stuff too. I haven't forgotten. There's so many things I want to add. Horse ranch. I want the like flock of birds too. Oh. BB dot ignore gameplay unlocks entitlement. Okay. Bird. Yeah, see, won't this be nice? Oh. You know what I need? More of this. Where should this go? We could put it over here, kind of nearby to the gift shop. Maybe I get one more of those, like, over this way. And then we want the bunny stump. Rabbit? Yeah. Wild rabbit home. I could put that inside of this little farm part. Maybe another one, like, right there. I think that's really cute. Bees? Oh, I guess we don't have any bees yet. Maybe once I do the terrain paint, we can think about where they fit in over here. Because they might work in some of these areas. But I don't want to put the bees in, like, before I know what else is a priority to me, you know? I might get another bunny. Okay, let's get some lights on this, like I have over here. Yes, bees are from seasons. I guess, in a way, if we don't use bees, we have even less packs, but I don't think it matters too much. Is there a horse ranch mailbox? No. Which one do we use? Just like the regular one? Or should I get the wall one from Businesses and Hobbies? I kind of like the idea of the like mail delivery having to come all the way in here. I just think that's kind of nice. Okay, I think that's good so far. Should we start by decorating? Oh, you know what I want to get actually? More horse ranch. I think I might use this. I think I might hang these up in the center of this. It'll help at nighttime with how lit up everything is. Because it's going to be kind of dark on this lot. So if we get stuff like that, you see how it helps? Oh my goodness. At night, it's going to be wild how dark it is. Oh no. Oh, let me get some lights for right here too. There's no door to the big bathroom. Oh yeah, I know. I just haven't added it yet. It was gonna go like right here. I wasn't done yet. Fairy lights would fix this. Oh, you're right. Let's go into the debug. Do you think the Businesses and Hobbies debug ones will work for this? If I could get some string lights back across here, that would be so good. Oh, also, before I forget, some of these little pipes might be kind of nice. I don't know, just as like a visual thing. Takes up some space. Or life and death lights. Yeah, I'm trying to limit packs a little bit though. And since we haven't used life and death yet, if we can make the debug ones from another pack work, that would be even better. I have these, but that's not what I'm thinking. This one is what I wanted. Slightly annoying size. I guess I could have hung them up, because if I get the longer ones, we can kind of pretend that they're strung in the tree. Which is totally fine by me. Does it size down okay? Well, that works. It looks like they're hung up to the tree. Does that actually light up at night? A little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. I like that so far. I feel like that's not gonna work everywhere though. Oh yeah, there's some string lights out there that are kind of similar. That's cute. Oh, hey. You know what we forgot to put that's kind of important? A ticket kiosk. Maybe they can all check in like right here. This won't break in the rain or anything, by the way, before you ask. I also need a trash can. Where does it go? I could probably put one like over here. Might want to get a couple though. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That's fine for now. Oh, I was also gonna put, maybe we could get some more of the water and stuff. Like right in there. Should we have another little gate? We don't really need to have them go out that way, but it might be nice if there was access to run around a little bit more. Or we could try to force them to come in and out of the front gate. Yeah, you need a garbage can near the chicken coop because they have to clean the chicken coop. So maybe I'll just stick it back here. Easy access. So that's 2 on like 2 halves of the lot. And maybe there could be one more. Well, we could stick it kind of like nearby to this door. So that's easy. Yeah, I guess you could use the barrel one instead if we wanted to. Where are you? This one. Is that an actual outdoor trash can? Or is it like one of the weird trash cans you have to empty? It's inside? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I don't think I want to use that one then. I think that one overflows. Okay, let's decorate the inside of this place. I want to start working on the gift shop part. Okay, so when I call it a gift shop, should it have a bathroom? There would be a bathroom here, bathrooms here, and a bathroom back there. They're kind of like spread out throughout the lot. I think that we should have an extra bathroom. I think it's in everyone's best interest to have like basically as many bathrooms as possible. Right? Because it would be so much easier for you when you're playing to be able to come and go. Put a little bathroom sign on it. Okay, horse ranch. At the very least, I might use that wallpaper around. Oh no, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use this wallpaper everywhere inside. Yeah, they're gonna pee themselves anyway, so whatever. It's fine. Should I leave it like that? Yeah, we're gonna have Sims living on this lot too. I've got the second floor of the barn is set up as the house. Oops, set color and intensity, all lights. Be a little bit more warm toned. Okay, I won't do the bathroom first. I want to do the rest of it first. I love that. I don't think I want to sell like So the thing about this thing, right, is that this stand, someone has to tend it to sell stuff at it. And I don't want them to only buy stuff when we're tending the stand. I want them to be able to buy stuff just like anyway. So, oh, look how cute that is. Let's put a few of these in. Those are from Get to Work, but I think that's okay. And then maybe we can put some of the businesses and hobbies shelves too. Small business item. Yeah, these are like big ones. So I could have that in the corner. Do you think they would sell paintings? I don't think I want to sell any paintings actually. I'm gonna stick to none of that. I've decided. I mostly want them to sell produce in here. Like, I'm picturing selling like your giant watermelons and stuff. What else do we have from Horse Ranch that I can put in here? There's like a little cabinet. There's this sort of stuff. No. A lot of barrels. I would be good with putting some barrels in here though, just to take up space. I feel like it's kind of cool. Will they sell nectar? I don't think they're gonna sell nectar because I'm not gonna put any nectar making stuff in here. I think that might be a controversial decision I'm making, but we were basically talking about how we don't want to overdo it. Like, I don't want to put everything there is to do on this lot. Like, we need to, I think that I have a tendency to really go overboard when I'm building this kind of stuff in The Sims, and I need to have focus. I need to have like a purpose for what we're trying to build, so I don't want to put like everything, you know? At least I'm trying to limit myself that way. I think I might have no windows in the back, because I have just decided that I would like to have a fireplace. So I'm gonna swap these around. I think a fireplace would be really cute for inside of this building. Yeah, I like that. Maybe we get a different selling table than those. And these can go back this way. Oh, what if we got like 4 of them? And maybe there could be an actual table in the middle. I need to look at Get to Work. Anything that is a sales table that looks like it could belong in the center of this would be good. Oh no. Reminds you of the Cracker Barrel gift shops. Oh, it does kind of have that energy, doesn't it? Guys, I don't think it looks good. I don't know. Should I just do a table? They can't sell anything on that table, unfortunately. There are like these wooden cubes. If we want to try those. I don't know if I like it though. Walls and floors too similar maybe. Oh, it's intentional. We're trying to have like the most yeehaw looking ridiculous build you've ever seen. So that is unfortunately on purpose. It being quite similar. Yeah, I don't think I like the wooden cubes either. Horse Ranch again. My gosh. I'm gonna put a couple of armchairs on either side of the fireplace. And then maybe like, you know, a little rug right there. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? Shelves back to back. Oh, I guess you could do it like that. Or we could have them be like kind of coming off the wall like this. So you have to walk around the aisle a little bit more. What do you think about that? Is it weird? I don't know, maybe it's too much. I'm overthinking it again. Oh, wait, I can have this now. We can pretend that they're selling like hats and stuff. They're not actually, but you can pretend. I can also put this thing and put some of the clothes in it. Where are you? Yeah, like some of this stuff. Okay. Yeah, there's clothes racks from the new pack too, but I just feel like the horse ranch stuff kind of matches the vibes a little bit better. You know? Just because it's all very horse ranchy. I'm gonna put a plant right here. I don't really like these ones though. Cottage living. This one. Should there be another one over here? I don't think so. Maybe another rug though. Oh, Wizard Swamp, it is not almost done. Like, not even close. We got the entire building to furnish, all the terrain paint. This is definitely gonna take us more than one day. This is gonna be a multiple stream occasion, for sure. It's too big. I like the idea of this thing. I don't know. Maybe we do curtains? Maybe I do cats and dogs curtains? How do those look? I do kind of like the horrible color on those. That gets scooted forward. Where does this go? Oh, they could be on, maybe on this wall. It does fit the vibe, doesn't it? Should we try and get like a piece of art or something? This is not the off-the-grid house, no. This is a petting zoo we're building separately. This is a random one. We're actually in the horse ranch world and stuff, so. Oh, the ultimate horse trophy. Yeah. Do I need to just search horse? Don't you just love how it tries to place up there? Isn't that like so cool? Shall we put one of each horse trophy on here? Gold one right in the middle. I actually kind of like that. Is that not where you'd put trophies? Yeah, I don't know about you, but I personally love to put my most prized possessions on display in the ceiling. I just think it's really nice to have them disappearing into the sky with the things that I love. Okay. Yeah, let's put this little plant back there. So I'm kind of pretending that they would come in and someone's working like a checkout counter right here, but this is like a real functional thing you can sell. And these ones are sales tables that your Sims will genuinely buy stuff off of. So you can put produce up along the back wall for them to purchase. And that'll be good. Okay. Horse ranch. I will put that. Oh my goodness. I didn't even think about this as an option. Well, what if we stuck one of these like way up here? Just for another bathroom. I feel like you might as well. And there's like another structure back there. So that way there's bathrooms in like all corners of the lot. Bathroom here, bathroom here, bathroom here, bathroom here. That feels good to me because I'm worried about how big it is. And like if you're using something, like it's gonna be hard for you to make it to the bathroom somewhere else. So that's good actually. Okay. I guess if we do that, could I put... You don't want an outhouse in the chicken coop, though. That's weird. Never mind. I don't know what just came over me. Sorry, everyone. Don't want to clean pee puddles every minute. Exactly. They're so annoying with it, so... I'm trying to make it easier for you. Okay. I think I might have the horrible wood walls in this room again. I'm just feeling kind of inspired. Chicken coop bathroom doesn't bother you, really? Yeah, I think I was considering putting a changing table, but if we're trying to limit packs, adding this changing table is just like adding another thing. So I don't know if we should. I might consider giving them a shower. Because you're right, they probably will pee their pants, so if they have a shower. That might be good. Okay. Do we want like a base game mirror or something? Like this one? That feels good to me. I don't know if I like the changing table. Yeah, that's the thing, like, it's realistic, but at the same time, I wouldn't bring my Sims infant here. You know? I don't have any desire to have my Sims have to worry about taking care of an infant while they're at the horse farm. Should I load that together? I like the towels there. That's cute. Okay, let's get a little base game toilet paper. Maybe a cute picture or something? No. Well, maybe. This one, if we size it down a couple times, it could be kind of cool. Yeah, but that was him doing it autonomously, not me, Tegan. What he does is none of my business. The question was, didn't my Sim in today's YouTube video bring their infant to the horse place? And the answer is yeah, he did, but not because I wanted him to. It was an accident. I didn't mean for it to happen. Should I put those there? That's kind of cool. Yeah, in terms of gift shop, it's kind of dark. It's kind of weird. It's not perfect, right? But I think that there's something kind of cute about that. Like that's kind of what we're gonna be going for with most of the build anyway. Oh dear, don't do that. Leave it like this. Make all the lights more yellow. Oh, I gotta put lights outside of it too. Okay, a couple of those. Love this little sign outside. I think that's really cute. Maybe we could put another little sign if we look at some of the horse ranch ones. Or like even a get to work one. I've already used get to work in here, so we could do that one. It's giving cabin. You think so? I can see that. I kind of like it too. And then if you were playing here, your sim could tend this stall, or you could put up stuff for sale, like all your produce for sale on there. Your jam and stuff, whatever. Oh, we could put a speaker. That's a good idea. You probably want to get some music. I'll just use the base game, like residential wall speaker, but I'll size it down so you can play some music inside the gift shop. No, there's not a horse ranch selling table, but this one is from the new pack. So I'm kind of good with it being that one. I feel like that works to me. Okay, let's start working on this space, because this is gonna be a nightmare. This area is where we're gonna let Sims take classes. And we were kind of planning on decorating this for it to be a class that you could take on horse riding, which doesn't need any items, or a class that you could maybe take on woodworking. That's what I'm thinking. So maybe I could put just a couple woodworking tables in there. And then there could be like a desk or something in the middle. Yeah, the water tower is debugged. That water tower is from the horse ranch debug. Maybe these are better back against this wall. No. Shouldn't they face the teacher? Well, this isn't supposed to be only a room for taking this. So I want to put a desk or something that's facing the teacher. Like a table that faces the teacher instead. And those are just like a lucky bonus that they're in the same room as the other stuff. Oh, actually, this businesses and hobbies table might be kind of perfect for this. Yeah, and like some of these with the leather base to them. That could kind of work. No, we're not in Headford and Bagley. We're in the horse ranch world, Sherry. Guys, I just saved when I finished the gift shop, but I'll save again. Don't worry. At least I thought I did. I was pretty sure I did. Okay. I would love if we could fit like even more seats in here is the problem. But I don't really know how to best go about that. Also, the color of these is horrible. Let's get some of the horse ranch wall decor. Can put these up. Maybe just decorations in general. Oh, this would be good to put somewhere in like an employee only section. Scoot. Okay, oh, can I fit another fireplace somewhere? It might be nice to have like a cozy seating area. Yeah, chat, the only reason that I don't have an 8-seat table is because I like how this one is like a little bit taller. And it's from Businesses and Hobbies, which is good. But we could do one of the bigger ones and put it up against the wall back here, which would also be fine and good. You could do this, you know? Oh, the banquet table actually is a good idea for a way to get food. I like that. Businesses and Hobbies. I guess we could just use this. And Horse Ranch has these chairs too, which are maybe better. Sort of fits the horse energy a little bit more. Do you think it has classroom vibes still? I don't know. No, there's not going to be a foundation on this building. This one's a barn, so we don't want it to be upstairs. Like, at least it's more like a converted barn, I guess, but there wouldn't have been a stair foundation into this barn because it was a barn, you know? Oh, I like that. Okay, we can get a nice light above this. I actually like that. Maybe we could do a couple wall lights on either side of this thing. It's a bit more interesting looking. Do I then leave the saddle in there? Oh, wait, you're right. Maybe a corkboard is good because it has like the classroom energy. The lines on the floor are just like visual guides for the classroom, okay? So when I go out of live mode, you don't see them anymore. It's a visual guide that comes with the whiteboard, so you can see like what the range of the whiteboard is. It's just supposed to help you when you're building, so you can see it. Does that make sense? Maybe I make this table black. Oh, I guess it doesn't really look, never mind. I'll leave it like that. Yours was there in gameplay too? Was it? It's not supposed to be. So that's a little strange that that was happening. I do like this. Someone said cottage living ribbons, and that could be kind of a cute one to put up on the wall. Maybe they won something. Okay, let's just paint all of this the same color for now. It's temporary. Don't worry. Okay, so that's a little classroom setup for us. Might scoot this again. Maybe in here. So you think we should get that banquet table? And do you think we should put it like in one of these rooms? Because I would totally put it in this main open space, and we could have some tables around here and then like a little couch set up around this way. To me, that's kind of the vibes that I was going for. I want to have like places to sit and eat, and then also a place to sit and relax in front of this thing. So yeah, there can be cooking classes. I'm not gonna put cooking classes on this lot just because it won't really fit, right? But if you want to make a cooking class, you absolutely can do that in the game. That is definitely possible. Ooh. I don't know. Maybe I should have put this fireplace like... Maybe I shouldn't have used it. But yeah, basically any skill can have a class. So if you've got an idea for something, the chances are you almost certainly can do it. I don't know if I can think of a single class that doesn't let you have or a single skill that you can't have a class for. It's like all of them. I think the fireplaces from the new pack are too modern for this, honey. Their name is Honey. I wasn't being like sarcastic and calling them that, just to be clear. It's their username. But yeah, the ones from the new pack I think are too modern to go in here. Okay, cute sitting area. Yeah, Horse Ranch has like this little metal fireplace. I just don't know if I want to put it like over here, but we can. Might be kind of cute to have. How far can you go? Okay. No more clipping. Yeah, I think I like that. Oh, some bookshelves would be kind of cute to have too. I wish Horse Ranch came with bookshelves. I don't think the ones from Businesses and Hobbies are gonna be good. The line on the floor is just a guide from this thing. It goes away in live mode. Nobody freak out. It's okay. It's just a guide from the whiteboard. So that way when you're building here, you know where the whiteboard will affect. Cottage living. Yeah, the barrels could be kind of nice for taking up some extra space. We could use them again. I actually like those a lot to like fill in the room a little bit. It's kind of cool. Okay, so that's where they can have their banquet table. I want to get some actual tables. No, I think that it still has to be in the room, Surrey. The reason that this guide is here is because if you're doing like a pottery class, you have to put the pottery wheels within those lines for the Sims to be able to use it. But I think it also has to be in the same room. Like if they're out here, I don't think they can attend the class. They'll still walk in to look at it. Oh, a piano is a really good idea. Love that. That's super cute. Yeah, we can do picnic tables inside. I like the idea of that. I actually like these ones from Outdoor Retreat, and we're already using Outdoor Retreat a fair bit with this build, but we could put a couple of those inside. Oh, that's too tight, isn't it? Dang, because I would love to have that. Maybe I could put this banquet thing over here instead. So you can still serve the buffet and then feed your Sims. And then they can come and eat from around here. Is that cool? I feel like I actually like that a lot. Yeah, we also have some outside that we're gonna rearrange, but I want the base game little ketchup thingy. Where are you, base game ketchup thingy? Well, these are the Outdoor Retreat ones. Somebody else said we could have a bar, and I hadn't really planned to put a bar in here, but that could be another option as an idea. Imagine if we had this like scooted into the wall. How far can you? Oh, dang. I mean, it could go like back here in our little kitchenette thing. You know what? This doesn't have to be a bathroom. This could be where the kitchen is, and there could be a bar in this space instead. So we do bar and like little mini kitchen. It might be better. Okay, so I can have this back. Well, now, I don't know if I like the banquet table. I feel like it doesn't fit. I don't know. Let's put these lights on either side of this. Yeah, you don't really need to have the bar, but isn't it just like kind of a fun... Okay, chat, does anybody remember what the name of that base game thing is? The base game, like, Oh, the music also stopped playing. But the little, this condiment basket. Okay, got it. It's called a condiment basket. I hadn't tried searching condiment yet. That would have made sense. I didn't know if it was called like a basket or that's what I was talking about. But yeah, condiment basket, that checks out. Okay, let's put this picture over here. Some nice color for it. Are there any little horse ranch looking side tables? Oh, also this kind of thing could be nice. We could get one of these big items. That's like a storage basket. You can actually use that too with your sim. Okay, what else? Does this fit on the bar? Yeah, and I'll put it there. Not a care in the world utensil basket. Oh, is that more fun to put on the tables? Because that one's from Horse Ranch. Should we do that instead? Let's try that. Oh, this is why I never play the Sims 4 soundtrack on stream, because the way that it stopped and is just gone. No more music. So weird. Yeah, I like that actually. That seems really nice for the inside. I don't have like any of these plants yet. So maybe this could go like here next to the fire or next to the piano. We have to get a thermostat. We have to get a bookshelf. It's gonna come back. Yeah, it like turns itself on and off. That's just how it works, but it doesn't mean I like it. That is what happens, but I'm not the biggest fan of that. Should I get another one of them over here? Is it weird, like too tall, or is it okay? I kind of like it. Nicer quality and more rustic Cracker Barrel. Oh no. There's been more than one Cracker Barrel comparison today, which I suppose does check out, but still. Okay, that's a radio. So we can put that over there. Maybe there could be like a book or something on these little guys. Okay, and rotate that. You liked the banquet table? Yeah, so did I, but it wasn't really fitting, Merlin. So it's not gonna happen. Oops. I mean, you could maybe stick it somehow like in the bar area. There it is. Music's back. Kind of weird, right? Oops, you are not working either. That doesn't really even work. I don't want to use the round ones. I'm trying to like use less packs. I don't want to use any of these packs in the build, so I don't really want to use the round ones. That's intentional. We're trying to like slightly limit packs with this one. Okay, is there a bar back in Horse Ranch? Yeah. Guys, I feel like we need that. I'm just gonna get rid of the windows in here. Oops, or delete the whole thing. That'll do. Oh, isn't that nice? We could probably have some small windows on the sides of it. Or like, place these like this. It's okay if it looks different from the back. That's so nice. Am I gonna tour the lot? Like right now? Probably not yet. This is gonna take me multiple days to finish building probably. Well, hopefully just tomorrow actually, I don't know. But maybe when I end stream, I'll give you a little overview. Will I add gigantic goats? You know, I don't think I'll size them up. But it just tried to crash, that scared me. But you could change that to size them up for you. Yeah, we have made good progress today. Considering it's a 64 by 64 lot, like, we've actually done a lot with this so far today. The main thing that we have left to do, I think it'll look a lot more finished once I do the terrain paint, but I'm not going to do the terrain paint until like absolute last thing. So we have to do all of the terrain paint throughout all of this for like all the pathways and like underneath all the plants. So that's going to be like a super huge, almost finished kind of vibe. We have to decorate the outdoor space over here and decorate this little greenhouse. We're going to have a second classroom area over here so that the Sims can take some gardening classes, but this will be full of greenhouse stuff. I got to do the bathroom down here and like the rest of this kitchen area and this hallway space and then the apartment. And also I have to finish furnishing this. It's not really furnished yet. It's just like almost there. We started it today, Macy, so like 3 hours ago. Gone pretty quick, all things considered. Okay, let's keep working on this area. I like the corkboard. I feel like the corkboard is really cool as an item for like in these public spaces too, because I like the idea of pretending that it's got event stuff on it. You know, we can sort of imply that it's telling them about events that are going on at the building. I like that sheep one. I haven't used that yet. Yeah, there's businesses and hobbies bar stools too, but I kind of like these horse ranch ones, you know? Is the lot behind this supposed to be your Sims in-game or a public area? I think that in the game, I think that they're trying to imply that this whole round part where all the white fence is belongs to you. Obviously, like, I still want to keep my space fenced in, but I think that's what they're trying to tell you by giving you, like, all of this. I think they're trying to pretend that this is all yours. You will see Sims out there sometimes, I think, but, like, there's some public, like, horse jumps and stuff. That's kind of what I think they're going for with it. Okay, kitchen. I might actually keep those with that horrible brown color. I don't know if I like that color, but I might try it. This is gonna be residential. Oh, it's open. I can't assign it yet. That's fine. That's fine. I know, Chestnut Ridge is so pretty. I really like it here. It's one of my favorite worlds. We'll do a couple more of those. I might get another picture in a different color. Is cats and dogs worth buying? It is to me. I really like cats and dogs. That's one of my favorite packs for The Sims 4. So I would say yes to that. They're also doing a big sale right now. So cats and dogs is probably on sale today, starting today. Okay, so let's get the rest of the kitchen cabinet stuff together. Place that right there. I'll get a little sink. Wow. The sale is on the EA app. I don't know if Steam has them on sale today, MJ. I know that it's on the EA app for sure, but I don't know if it's on Steam at all right now. If you're looking for the sale prices, the EA app definitely has it on sale. Okay, so they can cook on that little counter. It's super tiny and just kind of tucked away in the corner back here. So this is more like if you need to emergency cook something for your Sims, and we're like pretending that it's the kitchen for the bar. Which is good. I think I want a rug right here. Ew. Oh dear. I don't really like that. No. I used this one in the other place, but... Oh, let's do cats and dogs. The cats and dogs one will be good. Yeah, see, I'm trying to limit packs a little bit. That's why I'm, like, going back and forth on these, but... Okay, kind of love that, actually, for the majority of the downstairs layout. How long is the sale? I don't remember. Does anybody here know when the sale ends? This like current sim sale that just started today. 18 days. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, so you've got time. April 1st. Someone else, people are saying the 27th and people are saying April 1st. So I don't actually know which one it is, but at the very least, you have a little bit of time. On Xbox, it's only for another 5 days. That's mean of them. Why is it shorter on Xbox? Does that normally happen? I honestly don't know a single thing about what happens on Xbox. Okay, it says the 27th. We're getting more answers. I think it is the 27th when it ends. I think I might... What if I made my own stalls so we don't have to use another pack? Oh, the Xbox One started sooner. Okay, I guess that makes sense then. For you, it said April 1st. Is it different in different places? Why do people have different days? No, they don't get embarrassed with half walls. You can do this. I don't think I like the look of that though. I think I should have stuck to the toilet stalls. Yeah, I don't know. They looked weird like that. How about this one? This one's from high school years, which I didn't really intend to use in here, but we can do. And maybe I will put the changing table in here. Because that kind of matches now with how this is laid out. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay. Maybe like a little trash can over there in the corner too. Oh, you know what I can use is that barrel one that we've been talking about. That's where it slots, which is probably better. I'm gonna try and shove this one in the corner. I think we could also probably get another one of these trash cans in here. It's just good to have more of them. I don't want to use the businesses and hobbies stalls because they're like so modern looking, Trixie. Like, I don't know, it just feels like they're gonna be kind of weird and like too much. That's why I was trying to stick to like other ones. These ones have a slightly more similar coloring to them, I think. Can we see them? Yeah, I can show you again, but I'm not gonna use them. They have like LED lights in them and stuff. Look, it's really nice, but I don't think that that fits with the vibe of like our horse business, you know? Like, look how fancy that is. Probably not gonna work. I'm trying to decide what else to put in here. I might use this thing again. Can I put like 2 of these, but in 2 different colors? Oh, that's cool. Those are similar, but like slightly different, so that could work. And maybe I could get that ottoman that I had over here and use that again, like a little bench by the window. That feels nice. I think I like that. Okay, so we have public bathroom, seating area, kind of cute indoor space, classroom, bar, little kitchen for the employees. This will be a residential access, and this will be where the apartment is upstairs. Over here, we'll start decorating this tomorrow, because I don't think I'm going to be on for too much longer. So we have like a garden plus an indoor greenhouse, and this is gonna have more classes. We've got all this horse stuff. I'm gonna do all the terrain paint. I'm gonna put like paint underneath these, which will help it. I might get another food thing. on this side of it. So we can have some right there. There's water over there. And then this is like where the horses can graze. We've got lots of places for them to sit. I need to decorate this bathroom. We have to do a bunch of decorations in here. We don't really have anything in here yet. And then I guess just the rest of the terrain paint. Oh my goodness. We really are getting somewhere. I don't know why I decided to do a 64 by 64 lot, but I don't think it's too bad. It's like I can feel that we're gonna get there. Oh, let me also put some little signs on these before I forget. You think it's the right size? Yeah, it's got enough space. If we put one of these little guys, maybe I'll do like a little horse one over there, and maybe I'll get like the little mini goat one for this side, because that has petting zoo energy. That's cool, right? Oh no, it wouldn't have worked on a 20 by 15. I don't mean like 20 by 15. I was thinking about wanting to do the 50 by 50, but I didn't like the look of it. And actually, like, this fills up the space really nicely, so it's fine. It's worth it for it to be this big. There's some stuff that's like really, like, we don't need to have 2 horse pasture. I mean, it's nice to have them, but you don't need to have 2, so it could have been smaller that way. And like, this is the chicken area. That's so big. Like, that doesn't need to be as big as it is. We have enough space so it can be, but like, if we had to shrink it down, it would have been fine. I wanted to set real quick before I forget also, because we didn't change this. I want to set the target customer to be horses. I want people to bring their horses here with them, which is fun. So like, if let me close it and reopen it. If we run it for a second today, look, they start bringing their horses. Duke and Flapjack. I think that they'll like even use this stuff, because I have horses play and learn as one of the things. I'm gonna triple speed till they do something. Here we go. Look! Oh my gosh! See? So they bring horses to it! Isn't that really cool? So the horses autonomously hang out over here. I love that! Oh my god, this is exactly what I wanted out of this. I think that's so cool. And then of course, like, if I was gonna play on this lot, I would probably give Cash, like, let me save real quick. I would probably give him a couple horses and like a dog or something, you know? So that you have more animals around the lot. Maybe I should do that now before we end stream. Yeah, we should do that. Maybe I can finish making him. What am I doing? I'm gonna spend so much more time for no reason. Here he is. Let me look at what he looks like in his... Oh yeah, I don't want you to have that haircut. I want a horse ranch haircut. Let's do this one. Slightly longer hair. Yeah, that's good vibes. Okay. Cash. Oh, I did not in cast.full edit mode. Ugh. We can give him more of a mustache too. I just wanted to give him like the horses and a couple animals. That'll be good. Cast.full edit mode. Okay. Modifying cast. Barn cat, herding dog, and horses? Yeah, okay. What kind of dog do you think? What breed of dog? I saw somebody say a sheepdog earlier, but... Oh my goodness. I've actually never seen anything better. Border Collie? That's a good one. Look at this little tiny dog! So cute! Yeah, I like that. Which color? I like this one, I think. Okay. Are there any, like... Nah. Let me give you a collar, though. You're so fluffy. You can barely see it. Maybe no collar except for when you're on a walk. What is the dog's name? Betty! Oh. She's aggressive, stubborn, and independent. Hey, that's not gonna work. Maybe she could stay. No, you shouldn't be aggressive. You should be friendly because you're like on the farm with all these kids coming to visit. Maybe you're friendly, active, and loyal? Oh, a bandana. That would be so cute. Is that under the... Wait, do they not have a bandana for the big dogs? Only little dogs have bandanas? It's literally right there. Sorry, everyone. It was right in front of my eyes and I scrolled past it. I knew it was there. I just wasn't looking for that color. They do have one. Okay, so that's Betty. Snap, what kind of cat should we give them? Oh my god, she's actually staring at it. Wait. I just got a video of Snap hitting the cat. Wait, look at this. Wait, let me start it over so I can show you. Here, look. Can you see this? Focus. Oh, where's the button? Oh god, I can't see what I'm doing. Help! Oh no. Oh, there we go. Look! That's really funny. She said there's only room for one cat in this house and there's already 3, so. Okay, what kind of cat? Should it be a tabby? Would that make Snap mad? Oh my god, she's actually watching it so intently. That's so funny. I want to film her more. She's hitting it again. Oh my goodness. I think it should be a tabby. It can be darker like this. It looks like you, Snap. Oh my god, she actually really is like playing with the screen. She never used to do this. You know that. Like, if you've watched my stream for a long time, she never used to care. It's like this week she started caring about my computer screen again. Okay, what should it be called? Kia, Allie, Tiger. Oh, Honey. I feel like Honey is kind of cute. So we've got Honey and Betty. Especially because we're thinking about adding in bees tomorrow. Snap, you kind of block in the chat. I like that. Honey is adorable. Honey is talkative, territorial, and mischievous. That seems good to me, though. I like that. Okay, now I gotta get a couple horses. Sorry, I can't really see what I'm doing because my cat's blocking the screen, so I'm like leaning down. What kind of horse? Whoa. Snap, this is your first time seeing a horse. What do you think? Actually, one time I was bringing Snap to the vet and there was a horse being like in a trailer on the road next to us and I was like, oh my god, Snap's meeting a horse right now. So Snap actually has seen a horse. But I don't know if she actually saw it. I'm just pretending she did. Oh, I like this one. This one looks cool. I like what it's wearing too. By default. That's pretty good. Someone said name it Lightning. And I kind of like the idea. Well, I don't know. We have, his last name is McQueen. So we could name Lightning McQueen. Okay, we can name it Lightning. Lightning McQueen. Missouri Foxtrotter. Friendly, mellow, and brave. What should the other one be called? I think we should have at least one more horse. Oh, I kind of like this one. I might give it a longer mane, but I'm kind of into that. Oh, it's lagging. It's kind of scaring me. They should have a baby. Wouldn't that be kind of cute if they had a baby? These two. I think maybe Ka-chow is like too on the nose. What should it... Pine cone, ranger, sunshine, lightning, and like... I mean, is it silly to call it like thunder or storm or something? It could be storm. Maybe thunder is better because it's more themed. Thunder and lightning, the horses. You can't have the same traits as the other one though. Needy, intelligent, and fearful. Okay, don't be fearful. Maybe you could be like energetic. Oh, and then they could have a baby called Storm. Oh, should I give them a foal right now? Or should we like, I'm sorry, I have to lean this way so I can see it. Yeah, let's get one. I'm gonna change the color of it. I don't know anything about horse genetics, but I feel like, I don't know, something like this kind of has storm energy, doesn't it? It's kind of cute. Okay, Snap, you gotta let me through so I can see. How many? We have 6 Sims in the house already. I'm gonna give this man some more styled looks so he doesn't look ridiculous. And then he'll be all set. Is there athletic wear from Horse Ranch? There is to me. This can be his athletic wear. Working out on the ranch. I'll do his own sleepwear myself. He's gonna wear this again. I'll do that separately. Whoa, I'm gonna give him a hat. You think Stormy? No, no. I don't want to call it Stormy because then everybody's gonna start talking about Kylie Jenner. So we're just gonna call the horse Storm, okay? More subtle. Here, we can have this. I'll give him a new coat from Horse Ranch too. There you go. Oh my god, I'm kind of obsessed with him. Maybe a tattoo. Can he have like that tattoo, the heart mom one? Oh my god, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give him some likes and dislikes too. He likes cross stitch and horse riding. He does not like snowboarding, and he doesn't like video games either. How about that? And he can enjoy cooking too. Maybe gardening and handiness. I just said I was gonna randomize it, and here I am doing this. He can like small talk and stories. Maybe he... I don't want to have him dislike any decor, because I just find that annoying. Oh, he likes country fashion. Yeah, I think so. I'll do his swimwear and sleepwear, don't worry. He likes pessimistic Sims and pet enthusiasts and nature enthusiasts. I'll have him like cottagecore music. Okay. Let me do his swimwear real quick. He had some glasses before. You want me to write Ka-chow, like, as his tattoo? Guys, I can't really do tattoos. Like, I'm not really good at it. Like, the custom tattoo business. Oh, I'll put him on the gallery. Don't worry. I fully randomized this sim, by the way. Like, I didn't make him. I just randomized him. And he turned out, like, dare I say, kind of good. Oh, he can have that from businesses and hobbies. But I feel good about that. And now we have a lot more animals on the farm. All of a sudden, there's a lot more going on in here. Okay, I am gonna go find someone to raid then, I think. And I will see you tomorrow to finish this. I won't be live on Saturday though, just so you know, because I'm going to Chicago this weekend to see my grandma. So I'm just gonna be gone on Saturday and Sunday though. I'll stream again on Monday. But I won't be here streaming on Saturday. So tomorrow will be our last stream for a couple of days, but we'll finish it. I think I might go raid. Someone playing The Sims could be fun. What about like... Oh, Zeph is still doing her subathon. Maybe we should go over there. That could be kind of fun. I feel like I don't get to raid Zeph that often anymore either. So maybe we go raid my friend Zeph. She's doing a subathon. I think she's playing her legacy challenge too. So that could be fun to go over and say hi. And then I will catch you all tomorrow, okay? Thanks for hanging out with me. It's been a lot of fun. I have really enjoyed this build so far. I'm excited to finish it tomorrow. This is gonna sound silly, but I actually can't wait to do the terrain paint. I feel like the terrain paint's gonna make a huge difference. And I would have done it today. I just don't want it to delete when I open the game tomorrow. Because so often I'll reload the lot and then the terrain paint's all gone. So I don't want to do it now and then have to do it again tomorrow. But I think the terrain paint's gonna really sell it, you know? Once it's got all the dirt and stuff together and the pathways. Because right now it's looking a little bit weird and empty in the middle. But when you picture that the path's going to be in here, it helps, you know? Okay, but anyway, thank you for watching. I'm going to send you over to Zeph, and I will see you all later. Okay, have a good rest of your day. Bye! And stop streaming.